Perfect strangers and head of the class won't be seen tonight.
Ah! We've been robbed!
Now stay tuned for an ABC holiday treat.
Word Balloon is brought to you by the League of Word Balloon Listeners.
What I do today is what I've always wanted to do since I was a child. But what I didn't want to do was things that would be less stimulating, things that seemed more average or like, oh, I don't want to have to draw commercial content. Well, that's a great way to toughen yourself up, to get better as a draftsman so that you've prepared yourself to be usable for the artistic marketplace that exists, and then maybe you can work yourself into a position where you can do the stuff that you specifically have a passion for.
We're back. Welcome to a special nighttime edition of Hollywood Squares. I'm Peter Marshall. Hello, stars.
Welcome to the
Hello,
podcast.
Peter.
I believe this is episode 3089.
Sure.
Maybe.
Hello, Yoko Chips.
I forget. We haven't done one of these in like 2 years.
Seriously, I think maybe the beginning of the year. We've been busy.
Well, it's still January, so we're still good.
It's January?
Sorry, Rip Van
Yeah,
Winkle,
isn't it?
we're not. No.
Oh, it's still cold out.
Spring has sprung.
It was nice out there today, though.
Oh, my God. It was 80 degrees in Chicago.
I'm still cold. I'm still wearing 2 sweatshirts, though. I go outside
really?
and draw on them. Yeah. I don't know
Well,
what's
you're in the
going on,
bunker.
man.
That's why, because the bomb shelter is cold down there.
Yeah, it's freezing.
I
All the time.
understand.
All I
There
got
we
to
go.
say is Wagham's is looking very John and Cena-y today.
I like it.
Do you have the
I
fake-
feel
do you
loyalty
have
and
the fake
respect.
hair under there?
No, it's sorry?
Do you have the fake hair under there? Like
Oh, no. I can't afford the Cena hair.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. Have you guys seen the Acme trailer?
Yeah, well, Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looked funny.
Is it good? All right, cool.
It's very Roger Rabbity, but it was
That's okay.
It was okay. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't. Well, they're gonna though. I don't
What-
know. I'm always never like when they intersplice real people with the cartoons.
Oh, really? You don't like that?
Nah, I like it just to be straight
Oh,
up
wow.
cartoon. But I
There's-
don't know.
There, of course, Anchors Away was the original one, I think.
Well,
with
It's true.
Gene
with
Kelly and
Dancing
Jerry the Mouse. But there's a Warner Brothers movie. I don't know if you guys are, and I wish I could remember the title of it, but somebody can look it up. Wayno, Ombudsman.
Yep.
Doris Day, Jack Carter, and Dennis Morgan. And there's this musical scene where Bugs Bunny does a song with Doris Day and Jack Carter. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
No, but that's a good one too.
See that's cool because he went into the cartoon world and then he
Yeah.
came out. See, that one makes sense.
And
But
he
when
fought Nazis.
He did
Oh, he
fight.
did.
Das Limpet. I love it. That's my
Yeah.
favorite when the Nazis are like, Das
Yeah.
Limpet.
Yeah.
Like they're trying real hard, and it kind of takes away. It always bugged me too with Muppets when there was real people in the Muppet movies.
I don't like
But that one makes sense because they're in our world, and they're in the real people world. But
Is it My Dream Is Yours?
Yes, that's it. Well done. Thank you, Wayno. I know it's like it's such a throwaway movie. I mean, Anchors Away at least is a neat movie. You got Sinatra and you got Gene Kelly and I forget the beautiful woman. But yeah, My Dream Is Yours sucks. It was like they were like poor man's Hope and Crosby road movies. Dennis Morgan and Jack Carson. And Jack Carson is really trying to be Bob Hope, and it's like you don't need to be Bob Hope. Just be Jack Carson.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I know you don't. These are 1940s people.
I have no idea.
You know that Anchors Away was supposed to be Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Really?
Really?
But it was
Yeah.
made by MGM, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Disney
they had a deal and they went to I forget why they didn't do Mickey, and they went to Hanna-Barbera, and they're like, yeah, we'll do it.
Well, it was Jerry Mouse was MGM back then. It's pre
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera.
There was
They
no
were making
Hanna-Barbera
it,
yet.
but
Yeah.
They were working for MGM back then. So.
That's what I always call him.
Was he called Jerry?
Yeah, he was. They had they had Tom in there too. He was sleeping, wasn't he? And they woke him up. Yeah, there's a.
I don't remember. I remember an Esther Williams swimming movie with Tom and Jerry swimming with her.
Yeah, they were in a few. Yeah, but but Jerry was sad in the movie. And was that the one?
and
He had a little crown on, right?
Yeah,
there was one
like
where he's wearing a crown. And
Yeah,
one
he's
where
like a king or something. Yeah.
Was he dressed as a sailor in the one with Gene? But he was in two, I think, 2 movies. But I know that Tom was sleeping, and then when Jerry was done, it woke up Tom. Yeah, it was true.
She'd show up with her broom and scream, "Thomas,
Thomas,
get that mouse!"
I like how they fixed her voice, and it's like, yeah, way to go, way to de-ethnicize her.
Oh, hello, Thomas. Would you please?
When you watch the old ones now, the maid doesn't talk like she did in the 40s.
Oh,
it's too. I guess they feel it's too stereotypical.
I like how she went and played cards with the ladies. She put her gloves on and stuff. That was real cool. She got all dressed up.
What do you mean, like on MeTV they changed that stuff now?
Well, this is years pre-MeTV.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Well, how did I used to watch it then?
No. When we were kids, it was still the old stuff.
Yeah.
The 90s or the early 2000s.
Oh,
they decided that it was too stereotypical.
Oh, I get
in a different voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah, originally it was supposed to be Mickey Mouse, but
what happened?
Disney declined.
Sure. Well, it's like, yeah, the hell with you.
Yeah.
I'll make my own goddamn movie.
It's not
There
our
was a
movie.
Tom and Jerry movie that came out during COVID. It was only in
Yes.
theaters briefly. My kids loved it, but it was bad.
Did they
worked
talk
at a
in it?
hotel. Yeah, they worked at a hotel with real people. They were mixed in with real people. They were at a hotel the whole movie. Like, I forget what the plot was, but it wasn't. It was boring, I thought.
Is it
I
like
tried
a
watching
Tarantino
it.
movie?
What's
Like
that
6
one?
rooms?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think
I
that-
don't remember. The kids liked it though, but
Did you guys? My buddy Heath Corson. I don't know how well you guys know Heath, but occasional comic book writer, but a big animation writer. He wrote a Tom and Jerry, Johnny Quest crossover, and it was really
nice.
good. Like the first 10 minutes, pure Tom and Jerry, no dialogue, nothing, and they never speak in the rest of the show. But then the Johnny Quest story kind of takes over, and they're hanging out with Bandit. Bandit hates them. of course.
Yeah, he wants to chase him. I remember I saw that latest Woody Woodpecker movie that they had real people in it, and I was looking forward to that, and then it was like,
bad.
man, I couldn't even watch 20 minutes of the thing.
They also like that one, Artie.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kids are easy to please. You know?
Did you ever
over-
see the Yogi Bear one?
Yeah, that one's. I can't do that either.
That's the guy.
Have
who
you
plays-
seen Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
Because Cocaine Bear is good family fun.
Wasn't Dan Aykroyd the voice of the Yogi though? Wasn't he that?
I think so.
I think so, right?
Zach Levy's in that, right? Shazam guy, wasn't he?
Man,
Oh,
maybe.
is he really?
Ranger
Hey, boo-boo.
Smith or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yo, Ranger's not gonna like this, Yogi.
I don't
What do
know,
you mean,
dude.
boo boo?
What was his girlfriend's name?
Cindy.
Cindy
yeah.
Bear. That's right. Cindy.
What are
Bear.
you doing
Hot.
in my hand, Yogi?
Hot. She's thick. Artie, Cindy Bear's thick.
Yeah, for a
And
bear,
brown.
she's kind of hot. Yeah,
Yeah,
thick
she's
and
brown and thick, man.
And she won't wear no clothes. She just wears a skirt, no
They
top.
didn't make-
Exactly.
they didn't make a McGilla Gorilla movie. I'd see that.
God, I love McGilla Gorilla.
If they're gonna go with humans, just make them a real gorilla. No, don't do that either. That's
No,
don't do that.
that would be
I hate-
weird.
Just make
Okay.
it all cartoon. Make it Pixar style.
Yeah, don't you
No.
hate those? Don't you hate like what Disney's been doing, like remaking their cartoons?
Yeah, it is dumb.
With-
And
Oh, they
that,
do.
remember that Underdog movie a few years ago when
Yeah,
he
I
was a
saw
real
that.
dog? Like,
Crap.
why did they do that? They
Crap.
ruined it. Like they should make
They ran out of ideas.
you know who did it right was the Peanuts when they did the Peanuts
The
Charlie
Peanuts
Brown
movie's
movie.
Yeah,
good.
that was a good
Yeah.
one.
That was
CGI.
perfect. That was perfect adaptation. It was more
Yeah.
modern, but it kept the aesthetics of the movie.
You know,
They should
if,
do that. They got to do that with McGilla Gorilla and all those guys.
if you go on Amazon, there's like Beetle Bailey cartoons and
Beatles.
Tiger the Horrible cartoons and High and Low. I don't even know.
I didn't
what
know
these
there were high and
are.
lows cartoons.
No, but there's like a whole bunch. If you just type in on Amazon Prime, like Beetle Bailey cartoons. I'm like, when were these on? But
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
The
They're
Beatles.
on MeTV Tunes in the morning because I can set my own schedule, which means I have no life. They have like an hour of the Harvey cartoons, so you get Beetle Bailey, you get Casper. I hate those Caspers. They're all
Funny name.
all right. Spooky.
Yeah, I
and
like
windy.
Casper.
Well, I always felt bad for him. You know,
Yeah, no one liked him.
right.
They're all scared of him.
Dead kid. Yeah.
And that's the other. Yeah, that's the
He's
other
a-
thing. That his backstory is he's a dead child.
He's a
Yeah, I
dead
know.
kid,
You never
yeah.
really say anything about that, but I'm like, awkward.
I showed the kids Casper when they were little too. In the first episode, he gets depressed and he goes and lays on the railroad tracks. And the train
Yeah, he
comes
does.
by.
Did you guys ever see that? There was a cartoon where a dog did that, and he took a gun and shot himself in the head too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was.
They don't show that nowadays.
Yeah, they can't show it. You can't say that no more. You know,
Nice.
say that no more.
My favorite of the King feature cartoons is Snuffy Smith, and I always teased Norton because of the theme song. Great Mountain Fire, I'm
Oh, I
bodacious.
remember that.
I don't sound like
Yeah,
that.
I'm like exactly. I'm like Mike Norton. You are Snuffy Smith. Come to life.
Mike Norton coming to Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th. Shameless
Oh
plug.
yeah, terrific.
Yay!
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't remember him talking like that.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, he talks like
look
that
good.
all the time.
He
You
looked
have
good.
the opposite.
He was at C2E2.
All right.
He's very trim.
It's good
Yeah,
to see you
everyone's
again.
that skinny, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone.
Yeah, not everyone.
You know, Casper redeemed himself a little bit and starred with a little-known star named Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I still watch that with no
That,
volume.
yeah, that movie wasn't too bad with real people.
It's no Two Moon Junction, but it's
Oh,
Hey now,
no. Was that the one she was in with?
no, that's Sherilyn Finn.
Black
Shirley
Snake
Finn.
Moan.
Those aren't
Black-
too
the one
pillows.
with Sam Jackson. Slow Mo
Black
Snake.
Black Snake Moan.
Choke snaking,
Yeah, Black Snake
something
Moan.
like that.
Black Snake Moan.
Yeah, where he
Choke
chained her. Yeah, where he chained her to the
choke.
radiator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I like
Yeah,
that
That's
one.
a family
Boy,
movie.
oh boy.
The
Yeah,
Addams Family.
It takes me 3 months to watch that movie.
I think,
keep
I think
I
Casper
keep
made a
pressing
cameo
pause.
in that one too.
Casper's in there. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a prequel. It shows him alive.
He's invisible, but yeah, he's in there.
Yeah.
I keep pausing it.
He's
It
in
takes
the
so long
corner.
to watch it. Yeah.
I think at the end of the Casper movie, he turns back into a boy.
Does he?
Yeah, at
turns
the very
into
end,
the ghost
he
of Rick-
dances. He dances with her, and
No, great. I was gonna watch that
Yeah,
tonight.
way to go.
I heard
Is,
Nice.
is Casper in a sailor suit at the end?
no,
Oh, I don't know.
I
I'm
heard
never
he
Okay,
was
I'm
the ghost
remembering
of-
a different movie.
He joined the
I heard-
Navy.
I heard he was the ghost of Richie Rich
It could be.
because they have the
Looks
same
like
head.
Richie Rich, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna watch that.
B thinks has a question. Didn't Casper start making mattresses for podcasters to hawk? Yes, he did. Yes,
Really?
Casper is a
Hawk?
company that a lot of podcasts will use as
Oh
sponsor.
wow! Wow.
Casper, the
I don't know if
ghost.
it's him, but it could be another Casper.
Casper Van Dien, that guy.
My
Could be
first
Casper Van
job-
Dien, of course. Could be Casper Weinberger from the Reagan administration. Sure.
I was the only white guy that worked at the store, and they called me Casper when I was a teenager.
Well, that Tom and Jerry lady would call him Jasper. Jasper.
No, they would go, "Hey Casper, go get the garbage bags." I'm like, "What?"
Okay.
Casper. Did you float?
No, I just went along. With it.
The other guys were floating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Telling you. Rocking the G.
Rocking the G
Just saying.
for 3
But yeah,
days straight.
I always felt bad for Casper. It's always just like, will you be my friend? A ghost!
Yeah,
And
they
then
get
run
scared.
away. Yeah.
Did you know that little Audrey is in the Casper universe, and her
Yep.
first
Yeah.
appearance,
Oh, sure
first
she is.
appearance was in the Popeye cartoon. Was her first appearance?
Oh, Popeye's related to Casper?
No, the animation studios were making
Well,
both.
yeah, because it went from Paramount to King Features.
Yeah.
Those are the bad ones. That's when Bluto became Brutus.
Remember they did that AAP. That
Yeah,
was
that's-
the logo.
That's
Well, they did.
Yeah.
They had little Audrey in the cartoons first, and
Oh.
then they were kind of like hinting that they were going to make Casper.
On Sunday
Harvey's.
nights, guys, I'm all over MeTV Tunes ever since I finally got it on my cable system. So I
I
watch
watch
it
the
all the
Super
time.
Friends all the time.
Oh, sure.
Bum,
But
bum,
on
bum,
Sunday nights,
Bum.
they show a bunch of other studios that were making cartoons in the 40s and 50s. And you get Heckle and Jekyll.
Mhm. Terry
Even
Toons.
Little Abner cartoons.
Heckle and Jekyll. I remember.
Remember that little owl that would sing like Al Jolson? I want the
I love
sun and the
Singer.
moon and the
It's Singer.
that little guy. He was
Singer.
cute.
Yeah.
He was in I don't know what he was. I think he was Warner Brothers. He was a little owl.
That's an old.
Singer.
Yeah, it's the '30s Warner Brothers one.
Wow.
Weren't Casper? No wonder he wanted to kill himself. Because I'm thinking, like, weren't all of his family like assholes? Like,
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
of
Well,
them-
his
That was Alec
Ghostly Trio.
Ghostly Trio, his
Yeah.
brothers.
Well, that
His
was
uncles.
Ghostly,
No,
but didn't you have another
they're all
cousin?
his uncles.
Assholes.
Didn't
They
you
were
have
his
Spooky,
uncles?
the guy with the bowler hat?
No, that was
That was
Spooky.
Spooky.
That's
That was
Spooky.
his cousin or
Yeah,
something.
but that's his cousin too.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
He had
Yeah.
freckles.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did have He was a ghost.
Yeah,
with
he was a
Frank.
mean
Yeah,
guy.
that is-
They were all jerks.
How come
Yeah.
the hat didn't fall through?
Except
He wasn't
Wendy.
like
Wendy
hot
was
stuff.
nice.
He
Hot
knew
Stuff,
hot
sure.
stuff, right? Hot stuff, the little devil. Wasn't he
Hey,
like?
hey, hot stuff.
And
So-
Little
That's
Lotta.
nice.
Did Hot
Yeah,
Stuff have a cartoon show?
I don't think so. Probably too demonic for the South.
It
We
was
object
kinda
to hot stuff.
But
and
he
his
wore a
demonic
diper.
way.
Hot stuff wore a diaper.
He
too.
did wear that. They have slot machines
Yeah,
with
'cause he
hot
was
stuff
doing
on.
hot shit.
That
That's
means he pooped in his pants.
I-
He walked
Yeah,
around.
it
He
was hot.
smelled. He was
That was
real
some-
hot. He was hot, but he
Hot
had
poop.
smelled like poo.
at the skyscraper where the radio station was, where I worked downtown. We had a big giant security guard / concierge, and behind his back, I used to call him Baby Huey because he looked
Oh, I
like
remember
this
Baby
big
Huey.
giant doughy guy, and he was just the biggest jerk in the world and never nice. And I'm like, I've been here 10 years. Why do you have such attitude?
Yeah, I got
He
called
called him
that.
Big
Move along.
It's
I'm like,
not
okay, nice seeing you again.
Yeah,
Douchebag.
baby Huey
Huey,
was
ladies and
one of the
gentlemen.
Do they
names.
show Go Go Gophers or that's not?
I
acceptable?
bet that's inappropriate these days.
Okay, I was just thinking of like the Gophers.
But sure, I remember it well, of course.
It's
Now
weird
those
how
were confusing because it was the same animation studio,
yeah
but they weren't Jay Ward cartoons, but they look
Oh.
like Rocky and Bullwinkle stuff.
they
Yeah,
were underdog
Yeah.
universe or
Right.
tuxedo.
Exactly.
Did
And
you
that was a-
guys?
What?
Sorry, did you guys ever get the two versions of "Wait Till Your Father Gets Home"?
Yeah,
There's the ones with the
I know that.
humans, and then the ones with the bears. And
no,
it's
basically
basically
the humans.
I just remember
it's
the human
basically
one,
the two. It's the same script. All they did was animate the bears, and then they animated the humans, and it's literally the same stories, everything.
and it was
Wow.
called. It was
Tom
both
Bosley.
Wait till your father gets home.
weird because
Wait
I do
till your
love that
father
Tom.
gets-
I love that Tom Bosley's the dad.
I used to
Is
watch.
he?
Yeah.
That's a show I couldn't wait. When I was
I
a
still
little kid,
remember the song.
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait till your
and that-
father gets. Just
because
wait
he
till
would
your
drive.
father-
Remember, the car
Yeah,
would drive
right.
home.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just
yeah,
a
yeah.
white background. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Cool.
and that's on. They were showing it on Sunday nights at like 10 o'clock Chicago time, 11 your time, boys.
You know, what, you know which one has horrible artwork? It's that Ralph Bakshi, Rope Man and Baby and Strong Guy. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible 5 or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. I remember it being better than it was, and then when I saw it, the artwork was crazy trippy with like red, white, and blue. And
Yeah.
Birdman, I think, was one of the guys. He would fly.
Didn't Baskey take over the 67 Spider-Man in the last
He did.
Yeah.
seasons? And it got all, that's when it got all funky with the
Yeah.
psychedelic backgrounds and stuff.
Yep.
Remember, there was an alien who looked like he was wearing a like a tribal mask, but he looked like a purple horse alien or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was always confused and thought the Bashki stuff was first because the origin was
Right.
the Bashki season.
Yeah, it's the
But
first.
really, that
episode,
is
yeah.
the second season.
Now they lost money, and then they combined artwork with some other show called like Rocket
Yeah,
Robin
yeah,
Hood
I
or
heard-
something, and they
Yeah.
were
Oh,
just
I love
mixing
that
the
show.
two. Yeah, no, it was Canadian, and they were just
Yes.
mixing together, thinking the kids were stupid and they wouldn't
Oh,
notice.
Rocket Robin Hood.
That's it. Yeah, that was
Oh,
that
yeah.
show. Yeah,
Love that show.
There's a lot of like Mego guys from Canada who make that guy, the custom of that guy, and it's kind of cool. So I know him from custom Mego figures, Rockin' Robin Hood.
B Things. I got the Animated Justice League on DVD
DVDs.
recently. It
Oh.
passed me by when I was a kid, but I'm looking forward to watching it. One of the best
Yeah.
animated series of the last 25 years.
that
It's
was
probably
good.
the-
ones.
It's
Yeah.
the best Lex Luthor, I think. That
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario's
Superman-
right. The one you
Yeah.
were describing, Mitch, that was the Mighty Heroes.
That's it. The Mighty Heroes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Attaboy, Mario. Good
they're
job.
not
Mighty
that
Beat-
good.
What's
Mighty
the score of
Beast.
the Mavs game, Mario?
They're on
Shut up.
YouTube.
Don't encourage them.
They're not in the playoffs.
They're not in?
No.
You know, I'm not even watching. I was I saw on Amazon they had a bunch of playoff games tonight on Amazon, and I'm like an idiot. I'm like, where are the Bulls? And
Yeah,
of course,
they
the Bulls
stink.
are not in the playoffs. So
They just fired their coach.
The Bulls?
Yeah.
I saw they got a bunch of young guys that I never heard of. Like they all look like Gordy's. A bunch of Gordy's playing.
A bunch of Gordy's.
Yeah, they all look like Gordy and his friends.
The Chicago Gordy's, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. The Bulls. I got massive sport scoots here.
This is my WXRT, my radio station.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Johnny Fever was there.
Where?
That radio station, right?
XRT?
KRP.
WXRT in Cincinnati.
Didn't they throw like beef sandwiches out the window or something?
Where's Bailey Quarters when you
I
need
never
her?
saw.
Man, I loved her. Boy,
Everybody did. Bailey Quarters was nice.
Woo! I've been watching. Somebody put up on YouTube supercuts of a bunch of the episodes, and it's great because they don't put the intros on or the closing credits. They get right to the story. So you got the cold open and that gets right into the story and everything.
Nice.
But I was watching
KRP.
Yeah, they're great. I love that show. Hugh Wilson, the guy who created it, he worked in radio. He knew exactly what he was talking about. That is small market radio. It really is.
They brought that show back, and it was horrible.
I remember. Yeah,
Same guys, different actors.
Stewart was on that.
The only people that stayed was Gordon Jump, Mr. Carlson, Herb Tarlick, and Les Nessman, and everybody else was new. And it was the guy that was Bubba from Forrest Gump. He was the main.
Yes. You're right.
Oh, was he?
Travis.
Michael T.
the new
Jackson.
program director.
No, Michael T. Williamson or something.
Mikkel, yeah.
Like
no,
that.
you're right about that. But and then
Whoopi.
Hessman guest starred a lot.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was not good. No, it was not good.
He was a teacher on that other show.
Yeah, head of the class.
Yeah, I like
then
that one. I watched that.
He was replaced by Billy
Yeah.
Connolly.
That's true.
Great.
Ugh.
He was the limo driver in My Tutor.
Yeah, Howard Hessman was. Yes, he was. By the way, My Tutor on Tubi.
Oh,
So
is it really?
Is that the creepiest combination of a Disney film and porn?
Yeah.
Really?
When the kids are doing their hijinks, it looks like a 1970s Disney movie.
It's called
And then
My
all of a
Tubi.
sudden, Sylvia Crystal's starting to get naked. And it's
Oh,
like,
Sylvia Crystal.
boy, Emmanuel.
Everyone's naked.
Yeah.
No, I thought
Artie.
it was that other girl.
No,
something
that's playing
Danny.
with fire.
No, you're both wrong.
No, that's Sybil Danning.
That's Sybil Danning.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's.
But no,
it's
my
Sylvia-
tutor is
Sylvia
Sylvia.
Crystal. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
My Tubi.
Not to be confused with what was the one where the cute girl was the limo driver?
Lady Chatterley's lover.
Pulp Fiction.
No.
Yeah, it's where all the
I thought
Villalobos.
it was that real attractive blonde lady, like something Day, not Susan Day, but she was in a lot of late 70s movies.
No, you see, that's the other movie. That's the other movie I'm trying to think of.
Doris Day's daughter, Susan.
She was
Day.
in a movie called Walk the Line with James Woods, where he was a prison guy. It was, I don't
She
know.
did a lot. Carol something. She did a lot of TV.
Carol.
She was
Day.
in. I remember Mary Tyler Moore with her. I know exactly.
She was like everywhere for a while. I
Yeah.
don't know what.
Well, because she was hot.
Yeah.
Barbara.
And she's no Barbara. That's all.
Barbara Hershey. Remember
I
Barbara
love
Hershey?
Barbara Hershey.
She's still around.
B Things says, I didn't know you were in college radio, B Things. My parents made me watch WKRP when I started doing college radio.
Yeah.
I had a big college radio class reunion a couple weeks ago, right after 2 weeks after C2E2. And I was down in Normal.
A lot of normal people
Illinois.
there.
It's true.
A lot of normies.
Yeah.
A lot of normies.
A lot of guys named Norman.
Oh, I don't know. This is a good question.
What's
From
that?
JD. Have they released the French Zorro TV show already? I don't know.
Didn't know
No
they
idea.
had one. Oh, wait. I think they did like 2 years ago, like on Amazon.
No, that was the different one. I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember doing like.
And maybe that is the same one JD's talking about, but I do know I did
That was
see that
good.
one.
Yeah.
And it was dubbed.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good.
How do you guys find all this stuff? I missed
All the algorithms.
I missed all of these shows. I have no idea who these people
when you
are talking about.
when you watch something on a streamer, a lot of times the algorithms will point a similar show to you and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I watched Steve Canyon. He's a cartoon strip or comic strip.
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
live action. No, but it's a live action show from the 50s, and all they have is
Really?
stock footage of like Army or Air Force test flights, and they'll
Exactly.
go, "Quick, Steve, you need to get to that plane," and then they just cut to like an airplane flying, and it's like one set that's like a room
Is
with
it
a
real
file
people?
cabinet.
The
Yeah, it's real
actors?
people, but it's really bad. But it's
Pretty sure
50
that's on Tubi as well. Yeah. The
Is this
on
an,
Amazon, yeah.
that was when they used to move their mouths, right? Was the original one?
That's
was
Clutch
in there?
Cargo.
Clutch Cargo.
Yeah.
That was in
Yeah,
Pulp
and-
Fiction
all right.
too.
JD said, and yeah, the one that you were thinking of, Mitch. of
Yeah,
Zorro,
that's-
that was from Spain.
Oh,
But this is a new one from France. Yeah.
I saw the Phantom's going to have a TV show, but
I know.
was
I'm
like,
excited. I'm excited.
Really?
I don't like.
Well, I
the-
love. They that movie is problematic. Don't and not in any political way. It's just that like it didn't come together. But I like the Phantom. I love the idea, and I also love the idea too that it's a legacy character, and hey, let's do a 19th century Phantom story or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he going to wear the suit?
I
Purple
would assume so. Yeah.
Billy
Why
Zane
not?
was in that.
Yes, he was.
And it's out on 4K now.
Oh,
It's on
And
four-
former Terrificon guest Christy Swanson, I believe.
so was Billy Zane last year.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yep.
He was
And
like a
Connecticut's own Treat Williams, he's passed on now, but he was the bad guy.
That's
Xander something. Xander whatever.
He's the bad guy. And Patrick McGowan was the
Patrick
Phantom's
McGowan.
father, so technically Patrick McGowan also the Phantom.
Yeah.
Everybody's in this movie.
And that dude that was in 48 Hours with the gravelly voice that's in a lot of shows. He got busted for drugs. He was an alien, and they refilmed his part with Michael Biehn, but they left parts of him in there.
That guy always plays the gravelly voice guy.
Yeah,
I like him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was on
Rockman.
every.
Rockman.
Wow. You know him if you said James John James
Beecham?
Rebar?
Vander?
Yeah,
Oh,
James Remar.
Reamer.
James Reamer. That's it.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
in,
the Phantom.
He's in Black Lightning.
Racist Lightning?
He
That's
plays,
right. He was the scientist.
Costumer.
Yeah, he's his Alfred. Yeah,
He's in Sex
I
and
have
the
no idea.
City. He's in
that
a
was
lot
a
of-
good show. I wish they
These
had
names.
stuck more with William Kress as Jefferson, but they really focused on the kids because again it's CW.
Yeah.
But I really liked that first season. It felt like Dark Knight, Black Lightning, basically.
It was
You know?
a good first season. Yeah.
I like how Artie's just looking around like he doesn't understand what you guys are talking about.
I know these shows exist, but
Black
I don't
Light-
know how do you guys watch all this stuff? Like,
Black
Like,
Lightning
Number
was pretty
nine.
good, though, man.
I don't know. There's not
See-
enough hours in a day.
I'll blow
I
your
don't
mind. I watched the remake of the Three Musketeers in French. So there's it's a two-part.
But
He's
why are
just
you
showing
doing
off.
this?
No, there's subtitles. It's really good. It's Three Musketeers D'Artagnan and the
Isn't
Three
that-
Musketeers
isn't that the one
Milady.
with
Ava
Doctor
Green.
Who?
Ooh, Ava Green. I like her.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's Milady.
Hey, Ava, sorry, you got to be naked in this. Oh, she already had your clothes off. Okay, thank
Who
you.
is this now?
Eva
She's
Green.
from Green Acres?
Green.
She's in Casino Royale, Artie. She's James Bond's girlfriend.
She was in the 300 sequel.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, she was on the poster that got banned, right? They
I
edited
yes.
the poster.
I don't
She was.
remember that.
Yes.
She had the
Yeah.
shadow. Yeah, I know her.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And she
She
was
was
in a
also in
movie
Sin
where she
City?
had no arms or something. She
Yes,
was
she
No,
a
was.
statue.
that's
Or-
Boxing Helena.
Boxing Helena with
No,
that's-
no,
it's
no,
her.
Artie's
She
right.
had-
She was in a movie
yeah.
where she
She
was
was
in a
that-
threesome with two other guys, like a throuple.
Yeah,
And
she-
there was
she was
one
in a
scene where they
statue.
put black gloves on her arms and put her in like a dark closet. She looked like she had no arms. So
She looked like that.
Yeah.
She looked like the statue. That's what.
yeah, Venus
the
de Milo.
famous.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
she looked.
Venus de Milo.
See, I speak Artie. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to watch movies or see TV shows.
ever
I have
again.
no idea. Like
What
I
about-
watched Charlie Sheen, that show, the
He's
five
got a
and a half
Oh,
guys.
the documentary.
The one that's been off the air for 9 10 years.
yeah. 2.5 Men. I'm finally getting to watch that,
There's a new Hogan
And-
documentary on Netflix already.
and I watched,
watched-
a new what?
Hulk Hogan documentary,
Mhm.
4-part.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
brother.
that.
I'm never gonna see that. Like,
It's on
how am I
Netflix.
gonna watch all this stuff? Like,
I
I don't
watch
know. what
YouTube
hap-
shows that tell you about these shows. Now I'm watching YouTube videos with girls and guys watching movies that I've already seen, but they've only seen it for
Yeah.
the first time. It's pretty fun because they watch Raiders of the Lost Ark, which I've seen a million times, but these two girls never saw it. And you hear their comments as they're watching the movie, and you're like,
Yeah.
how stupid can you be? They're like, well, what's happening? Is the monkey a Nazi. I'm like, wait,
Oh, they get confused.
Yeah, he is. He is a Nazi. Yeah. I just saw
No. It's like
Teen Wolf
watching little
lately.
kids. Yeah, Teen Wolf.
Are you going to see Clayface, Artie?
I'd like to.
I
don't know
did
if
see
ever
that
will.
trailer, and it looks that looks cool.
There's a guy that flips the bird in Teen Wolf. You know, I don't know if they got rid of it at the end of the movie.
No,
the guy
drops his pants. He didn't flip the bird. He dropped his pants. Oh,
Yeah,
that,
he took his pants
No, Teen Wolf. Yeah.
Well, because Loeb told
he shows his ding-a-ling.
Yeah, there's at the end when everyone's cheering in the stands. There's a guy like in the top row. He totally dropped his pants, and you totally see him full frontal.
Yeah,
and Loeb's like, yeah, they didn't catch that till well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Jeff Loeb, who will also be at Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th.
Indeed.
Well, it's
See,
like I picked up a page of Tomb of Dracula splash page.
Wow.
And there's a character called Harold H. Harold.
Harold?
And he's giving the middle finger.
Really?
It went through Marvel editorial and the Comic Code and was published.
Was he pointing though? Was he like?
Yeah, it was. It was pointing. It was like this with a book in his head
Oh,
Slow down, handsome.
on vampirism. It's hilarious.
And it's a colon page, obviously. And
Yeah, it's a Gene Colan, Tom
Wow.
Cool.
Gene
That's
Colan,
amazing.
Colon. With a finger.
Colan.
You
You
showed a
can't see
finger
it,
and
but
used the
to the
word
right of me,
colon.
there's a Blade portrait that he did for me, Gene Colan.
And Johnny, you look like you're in that skit in the year 2000.
Exactly. Either that or I'm in the Phantom Zone.
I don't know what's going on.
No, one of the judges guilty.
Guilty. I'm Trevor Howard in
Krypton.
Krypton.
No, Krypton.
I didn't know John Glenn, who did a lot of the last couple Roger Moore and the Timothy Dalton Bond movies. John Glenn was second unit director on Superman, and he directed a lot of the when Lois runs out of gas and the earthquake happens.
John Glenn.
That's Glenn
He
Ford.
was an astronaut too, wasn't he?
Yes, I know. Yeah, not that one.
He was so talented that
And a senator, and an Ohio senator.
That's
Not
Glenn
that
Ford.
one. But a
Yeah.
real great action director. He actually pretty cool guy.
I have no idea who that is.
You ever seen movies that you thought were supposed to be
For the visually
Kevin
impaired,
Bixby.
if you want to check it out.
Look at this.
What is that?
Oh, hold on, zooming in.
I like that guy.
Okay,
There
there
it
we go.
is.
Where is it?
Wow. Oh yeah, right there. He's
The
flipping
finger.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Is that for real? He looks like
This is for real.
he's getting ready to turn the page, it looks like.
Oh,
That's like a splash page too, man.
You're
What's-
going dark there, Wayne.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
sorry.
Yep.
Ah,
Hey, there's
Stop
porn. Wayne, what are
there's
you
porn.
looking at? My God.
I got too much. I got too many windows open.
Finally.
What's with the
You
little person?
ever read the Gene Colan Howard the Duck issue 1? I think it's him where she's naked in bed with Howard
Yeah.
the Duck.
Oh, she's in the bathtub.
No, she was laying in bed. She goes, "Turn off the light, will you, Ducky?" And she's got
Ducky.
boobies.
In the
in it.
comics?
Yeah. No, the magazine, the black and
Oh,
white.
And
yeah,
there's
yeah.
There's the expose, which is why he didn't win as president.
Right.
Was
'cause-
with Howard and Beverly in the bathtub.
Yeah. That's,
Oh,
that's the
oh,
one I
okay.
remember. Yeah.
All right.
When he was running for president. You
Yeah.
got it. The great
Yeah.
Steve Gerber.
And
I like
played
him,
by
man.
Leah Thompson in the movie. Leah Thompson will be at Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th.
Really?
Boy, oh boy.
I gotta meet her. I
Hey,
love
I met her
Carolina
before.
City.
Very
Hey,
nice.
quit coming on to me, Mom.
I had an opportunity to meet her and I passed it up. Something happened and I couldn't.
I
back.
saw her in Wizard
Yeah.
World, Philadelphia, and she was dancing on a table with her sisters. Not like
Right.
like a nightclub, but in the restaurant. I was like,
Boy, oh
what
boy.
is going on?
Yeah.
When I talked to her, she met her husband on Howard the Duck.
Really? The duck
Yeah.
was her husband?
That little guy, he
Yeah,
died.
the little
Oh,
person.
guy.
The little person likes to get up
He's
in there.
not in trouble, man. That guy was like a pedo.
The little duck?
Yeah, the dude in the suit.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
I
not
never
kidding
heard
you.
that.
Go Google him. The last couple
Was
years
he
of his life.
R2D2?
No, he was nasty.
Not Kenny. Not
Sports
Kenny
team.
Baker.
Kenny
or whatever
Baker?
his name was.
I met Kenny
Yeah,
Baker
it stinks
too.
in there. Yeah.
I met Kenny Baker.
I almost spilled coffee on Kenny Baker. He yelled at me.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. I put my poster in front of him to sign it, and he had a big coffee cup, and it knocked. He goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
We were in a restaurant. He was dancing on the peanut shells with all the waitresses.
He
Stopping
would
the
smoke a
peanut.
lot of weed.
Would he?
Yeah.
Would he? Would I? Yeah. Well,
I
probably
just
wouldn't
remember
take
that
much.
Chewbacca was a big cigarette chain smoker. Peter
I
Yeah,
Mayhew.
he was.
Doing
Yeah.
Okay.
He was my wife's boss's cousin from England.
Wise.
Peter Mayhew. Yeah, she comes home when the kids were little. She goes, "Guess who Diane's cousin is? He was in Star Wars." I go,
cool.
"Is he tall?" She goes, "Yeah." I go, "Either he's David Prowse or Peter Mayhew." She goes, "How do you know?" I go, "Because these are the tallest people in the
Two guys. Yeah. When I first remember years ago, probably in the mid '90s, they had Men Behind the Mask.
Yeah.
Tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was before any prequels, or it was Star Wars was just surviving.
Yep.
And I first met Mayhew, and I asked him what he did with the Star Wars. What's he doing now? He told me he owned a lumber yard in England. He bought a lumber yard and he was selling wood and stuff. Yeah, and that's what he did. And he said since Star Wars, this is the first time he left England to do this tour. Like, wow. But he never went. I hope he went back to the lumber yard. I wonder what happened to him.
He moved to Texas. He got married, and she passed on too, actually. Angie Mayhew. Yeah, she just died like a year ago.
That's too bad.
He was in terrible pain. He had bad knees. Oh, yeah. They had to like custom make titanium knee because he had a knee replacement, but he was big. It was like you can't just go to the shelf and get that kind of stuff.
Yeah, remember we were at Cincinnati Expo for one of his final appearances, and he was in that Rascal, that little scooter.
Oh, he was.
He was real cranky. Remember that? He was like, like in the green room, you didn't want to approach him because he was
he was in a lot of pain though.
Yeah. I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna pray for baby Jesus.
He was nice to my nephew. David Prowse, also very nice to my nephew.
Really? When I first met him, he had it was the same show, and he had photos on the table. I was poor. I could only afford a black and white one, and he was mad. I could tell he was mad that I didn't buy the color photos because he told me the price, and the black and white was like $8 or something. Yeah. And so I bought that, and then I started asking him questions. Like I said, did you read all the lines? He said yes. Did you do this? And he said yes. But then I said, finally, I just said, did you breathe like that? And he went, go away.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said, leave my table. And I'm like, okay, sir, thank you. Yeah. But I still have the autograph on that black and white photo.
Oh, I asked him about, because beyond Star Wars, maybe that's why he talked to me. He's in that terrible James Bond parody Casino Royale.
Yeah.
There's Frankenstein in that.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. And I'm
it's a parody, that movie?
Yeah, it's terrible. The one with David Niven and Woody Allen and
before the real
Casino Royale.
Yeah, the 60s Casino Royale.
And he was in that Clockwork Orange. I
was
saw
going to say he's
that,
in Clockwork Orange.
I finally saw that last year. First time I ever saw that.
There's a good documentary about David Prowse, actually.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of Hammer movies, too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
I'm kind of glad he was as active as he was.
Yeah.
You know.
He had girth, that guy.
He's a giant man.
Girth.
Yeah.
He was a former, he was a big bodybuilder.
He was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Giant, large guy.
Yeah, all those guys would say the line. Even Chewbacca would say the line because if you watch the outtakes, like he's answering Han Solo and Harrison Ford's responding to him, but I'm like, wait, is that Chewbacca with an English accent?
Have you guys being the Star Wars fans, likely on Instagram, have you seen the ones where the Australians have redubbed scenes from Star Wars? How you doing there, Luke? Oh, great. And it's R2D2 talking, and they're all talking like street Australian. It's very, very funny.
Well, they said R2D2 is his lines and beeps are all rude because there's a few videos where people translate what he's saying, and it's really funny.
That's funny.
I bought a Star Wars poster today, actually.
Oh yeah,
David Prowse.
From 1970s.
That link I sent you today. That what if a Lando movie had been made in the 70s as a blaxploitation movie?
I sent that to you.
That was really good.
I didn't watch it. That sounds great.
Oh no, it was great. It was just like those it was
like a Shaft in space.
Shaft.
Yeah, sure.
It was
Superfly.
really cool, man.
No, the funniest line was he's blacker than space. And I was
yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Dave Walker, the fantastic comic book writer and novelist, and also from Connecticut, Mitch, as you know.
And I know he's been at the show.
He just wrote a blaxploitation film history book. I just had him on the show, and also he did his version. Scoot. He did his version of Blackenstein. Not about, but there's no appearance of the bleacher of the Black Balloon. Unfortunately,
that's my favorite one. Yeah,
it's no Napoleon. No, it's no Black Dynamite.
He put a Y on Blackenstein, and that he's like, I forget what the subtitle is basically saying. Not the one you're thinking of. But I love Dave. Dave's a great guy, man. He's very funny.
Black guy.
The bleacher.
The bleacher from the Black Baboon.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of true. Did they do Black Jekyll and Hyde?
Yes.
Did they?
I think so.
Yeah, Wayne, you're kind of our bad horror.
Yeah, I'm the. Maybe not. I'm probably. It's just the way that they did the makeup for Blackula.
Sure.
It looks like a Jekyll and Hyde.
Okay.
That's the
character.
guy from M5 from Star Trek.
Right, Dr. Daystrom. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William.
He had a great voice.
He's the cartoon king on Pee-wee. Let the
Oh,
cartoon
yeah, that's
king
right. He was in
in.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
William Marshall from Gary,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah.
I love that guy. I love the second Blackula movie because it's more of a like if Blackula were a superhero.
Die Blackula Die.
They
That
made
was
two of
I
them?
think it was. I thought it was Scream Blackula Scream. Maybe. It
Oh,
is Die
something
Blackula.
like that. Yeah.
Stop Blackula, stop.
Yeah.
Or keep
Here,
going.
Dave shot. What did Dave say? Blunch black of blotter blame.
The Blunch
Oh,
Black
the Blunch black
Blotter
of blotter blame. Yeah, sure it is.
I'd watch that one.
I think we're onto something. I think we should do a series of these.
It's got
Yes.
blood, though.
Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde. I thought
Who was in
I
it? Who
recognized
starred
the
in it?
poster. It's Dr. Black and Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde.
Give us the cast.
Okay, 1 minute. Bernie Casey.
Sure. Oh, I love Bernie Casey. My
Yeah.
God.
Rosalind Cash.
Sure.
Marie O'Henry. J2 Chimbanka. Milt
Chewbacca.
Kogan and Stu Gillian.
I know Chewbacca.
Oh my God, I do remember watching this. I thought it was in the back of my head. I
Stu
would have
Gilliam
known
is
this.
in that Get Smart parody of I Spy, where he does the Bill Cosby. Nah, how you doing, everybody? We're gonna do it. I work for Chaos. How you doing?
Can't do that
Stu
impression
Gilliam.
no more, Johnny.
I want to
Can't do
say
that, yeah.
I just did. Still, Stu Gilliam, I believe. Too bad, I just did. Stu Gilliam was some. Look, Wayno, you are
Yeah.
woodsman. Look up Stu Gilliam because I think he had like these really bizarre, like illegal, like something with an axe. He got arrested or
Like,
killed
let me
somebody
ask you
or
something.
injured somebody with an axe. I don't remember.
Can I
But
ask you a question?
Chicken.
Biography.
I don't know.
Okay, Kevin says, can you imagine the Cape budget for Orlando movie? That's true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait for it.
They were supposed to make a Lando movie with
Yeah, Donnell.
Glover.
Danny Glover.
Yeah,
Donald Glover.
Yeah, Donald.
They should put Danny Glover in there too.
Yeah.
Because he's young.
Hey,
Yeah,
his dad. or
yeah, he
grand-
could play old Lando because
Old Lando.
Absolutely.
the regular old Lando's kind of hurt now.
What do we have here?
Just put him
Isn't
in a chair.
Danny Glover the only one to survive something like a predator and an alien or something like some weird
Yeah,
statistic like
he's
that?
still alive
Oh, that's
now.
right.
He's great in Predator too. Yeah. I'm a big fan.
He wasn't in any of the Alien movies. I know that for a fact.
No, he
Predator.
wasn't.
I don't know, but he holds some weird distinction with the Predator. Like he's the only one to
He survived 5 movies with Mel Gibson.
something like that. Yeah.
Here, Larry Young with an observation. I think he's right. Talking about new shows this spring, I realized Bill Lawrence is the comedy Taylor Sheridan between
Yeah.
Scrubs, Shrinking, Rooster, not to mention, of course, Ted Lasso. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, he's got the hot touch. I like Rooster, but it's kind of like second-rate Ted Lasso. I think at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
Not the
Is
stock.
that a show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Second-rate shrinking, basically.
yeah. Actually, you're right. You're right, Francis. It is
Second-rate
more like
shrinking.
Shrinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw Project Hail Mary, and that was Phil Lord and Christopher Miller.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Those two guys did Clone High with Bill Lawrence, the cartoon.
Oh, I didn't know Lord and Miller did Clone High. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that a cool movie?
They did it
I
with
wanna
Bill
see that
Lawrence.
one.
Yeah.
Clone High is an MTV cartoon, Artie, from the 90s. Really funny.
Oh,
Where the entire like student body are famous historical people. Like Jack Kennedy is like the big man on campus football player, and Abe Lincoln is the dorky guy who's got zits and a bad beard, and Cleopatra's the hot girl. Very funny.
Do they wear regular clothes, like normal kids' clothes?
Yeah, it's like it happens today. Yeah,
but they're that.
They
that's
like Cleopatra and people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. I'm interested in that.
They Genghis Khan is this giant. Genghis Khan is this giant mountain of a man, and they send him in to buy beer for them, like illegally. And he's like, "Just you got to say you're 18. I am 18. I am all right. Just keep saying that. I am 18."
I wonder if that came after like Bill and Ted.
I was gonna say it sounds like Bill and Ted.
Yeah,
it was after. What's up, Bueno?
Are you thinking of Bill Paxton being the only distinction, the only actor to be killed by an alien, a predator, and a Terminator?
Yes, probably him.
Yes. See, and he didn't survive all of that. Poor guy passed away.
Heart attack.
Did he get killed?
He survived the Twister too.
And Apollo 13. He came back from Apollo 13.
Right. Nice guy was.
Big fan. So.
Yo was a good guy. Fred Ward. He was a good actor.
Love Fred Ward.
He was great.
Too.
Gus Grissom.
Remo Williams.
Remo Williams.
I know. It sucks.
Time Rider.
It's too bad that Joel Grey makes that movie awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Playing a Korean. Because I love that movie. It's stupid as hell. But I love when he learns how to float. That beautiful tranquil Enya almost music while he's floating. I have that on my MP3 player. I love that song.
Fred Ward would have been a good.
Can.
If they did John Bernthal like the Punisher, he could have been his dad because they were kind of like the same.
They should remake Remo Williams with John Bernthal.
They should.
That would be amazing.
They should.
Seriously.
He could yell. He could yell all through that movie because that's all he does. He's a yell actor.
What do you mean, Mitch? Get him at Terrificon and then we'll make the pitch to him.
Yeah,
I already talked. I pitched it. Well, I pitched him coming to Terrificon when I saw him on that play I just saw, Dog Day Afternoon. Right. He came walking out.
Much like Remo Williams, Mac Bolan, the Destroyer.
Yeah,
really. I mean, I love Jerry Conway, and Jerry, I hope you're doing okay. I know that he's had some tough health lately. The inspiration for the Punisher, Mac Bolan, but Shane Black is supposedly developing a Mac Bolan movie, and I'm for it. It's going to be great if it happens. I think it's a great.
I read
idea.
some of those books. Yeah,
Mac Bolan, the Executioner.
Yes.
And Remo Williams is the Destroyer.
You got it. You got it.
And Mac Bolan is the Executioner.
Correct.
Amazing paperback covers.
Oh, God,
those books are awesome.
Well, you know what happened? The origin of those stories. It's the same company that was making all the romance novels in the 60s. And finally, some guy's like, "Hey, why don't we do that for the men?" And it's like, "Yeah, why don't we do that for the men?" And they started developing that stuff.
Romance novels for men?
No, like action, obviously action stuff. But and it had like kind of PG-13 sex in there. Like I wouldn't say it would have R-rated sex, but
you know what's funny?
There's a lot of hand stuff.
Yeah, they had a lot.
I had this woman apply for a job for one of my copywriters, and I'm reading her resume, and it said author of several executioner novels. And I stopped the resume right there, and I asked her, I go, "Wait a minute, you mean Mac Bolan?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "No, those weren't written by a woman. They had this guy's name." She goes, "I don't want to burst your bubble, buddy, but they had a whole warehouse of authors. They would just farm those things out, just like Nancy Drew, the guy that created Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. Yeah, he made a whole factory of just like people writing those stories."
Wait a minute. You're telling me that the Hardy Boys books, all 398 of them,
not written by the
same guy in the same year?
No.
Well, who are the Hardys?
Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy Boys.
The great Stephen Grant, who wrote Circle of Blood, Punisher, with Mike Zeck and everything. Yeah. He wrote a Hardy Boys book. He told me about it.
There you go.
Lita in it.
How about that? How about that?
No, but it was so, when you find that out, I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, that wasn't the same guy. It was a bunch of people.
They were dreamy, huh? Those Hardy Boys.
This reminds me, I got to pull the trigger and get Will Murray on Word Balloon, because he wrote so many great paperback adaptations of like everybody.
He wrote a Nick Fury novel, Yeah.
Which one?
Nick Fury.
That's what I just said. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Will Murray.
He also did Doc Savage.
Did a lot of Doc Savage. Did the
Doc
Shadow.
Savage.
He's very, very good. Green Hornet.
That's
very good.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah, Will Murray's great in Lost in Space too.
Danger, Will Murray. Danger.
He was good in Caddyshack as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Oh, that's Bill Murray.
Close enough.
It's the same thing.
He's another brother. He's the brother they don't talk about.
That's Brian Doyle Murray.
No, they love Brian Doyle, man. Doyle. When he goes, they're gonna like re-examine his career. He was with National Lampoon, just like Bill.
Oh yeah.
One of my kids' friends is related to Bill Murray, and it's his uncle, Bill Murray's uncle. So
sure.
I think it was Audrey when she's like 3 or 4. She met him, and she didn't know who he was. She went to a birthday party, and she said his uncle Bill was there. Like, wow, that's cool.
The Murrays were from Wilmette, my town.
Yeah,
and a lot of my friends. I lived on the west side of Wilmette. The east side is where Bill was, and a lot of my friends knew the Murray family and knew Bill and know Joel and Brian Doyle and all of them. So skip to Malou.
That's where I was just talking about Wilmette, Illinois tonight with my neighbor.
How come?
Because apparently he's from Chicago. He's a Polish guy. He went there. He just big Polish.
We didn't let Polish people in Wilmette.
Was he the sausage?
No, but the thing of it is,
was it Abe Roman?
Huh?
The Sausage King. Hello, Mr.
No. He came over from Poland and he lived in Illinois. But he said
the Sausage King of Chicago, Abe Roman.
When you guys have your heating system, it was bizarre. He was telling me they put holes in the ground, and I know what he was talking about. He says there's like hot water underneath, and they have like these pipes, and it costs like $100,000 to put these holes in. People heat their houses with like hot water that comes up from the ground. I go, I don't know what you're talking about. He goes, no, it's a thing out in Illinois. I go, I'll have to ask Johnny what that.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
That's geothermal.
I was like, geothermal?
Our toilets were inside the house. I'm sorry. Perhaps the Polish house that the gentleman bought.
I have
the outside.
No, he said it's a big deal out there.
Drink your hot water.
I don't know. Artie, remember speaking of Polish, remember Andrew Galata, the heavyweight contender?
I do. I know him, yes.
My buddy Sid lives in Glenview, Illinois, and he's a neighbor, and Sid has a son that's on the spectrum, sweet kid, and everybody in the neighborhood is scared to death of Andrew Galata, this mountain. He looked like Drago from Rocky IV, if you don't know who we're talking about. And he had a giant dog. And the kid would go, "Hey, mister, can I pet your dog?" And he's like, "Yes." And eventually he kind of warmed up to my buddy's son and everything. And Sid's like, "Hey, I really hope my kid's not bothering you." "No, good boy, very good boy."
Good boy.
And it's like, okay, cool.
You sound like Lou Ferrigno. He could hear now.
Drago, man. Andrew Galata was the real life Drago.
No, I said Lou Ferrigno can hear now.
What?
That's true.
He got that surgery with the
cochlear implant.
Yeah. So it's very nice to see because he's like at his house and he's got wolves outside and he goes, "Look, I could finally hear the wolves for the first time." Really? And he's watching wolves through the glass, but I'm thinking, how dangerous was that? Because
no kidding.
He's in his backyard and there's wolves running in the snow and he can't hear them. He could have been killed many a time.
The wolves know who he is, though.
They can hear him.
Wolves look at him and say, "You want to go get him?" You're like, no,
yeah, you know what?
You go first.
This sounds cool.
Here for a long time, you know. So.
I would consider reading this Tarzan versus King Kong.
Oh yeah,
sure.
I think I saw that. That was a thing already. I think
it's a novel. He said Chem Dog said he got it signed from Will Murray at his show.
No.
It's true. Cool. It's true.
Yeah.
True. What were we going to talk about? And I said save it for the pod.
Wayne's Toys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Shows.
Speaking of Hulk.
So what happened was, I get a frantic message from a person down south.
That's me.
Little Mitch, and he's saying, "Can you look for a gangbuster for me?" So okay. So I was able to get gangbusters for him and Jerry Ordway, since Mr. Ordway did create the character.
Indeed.
But because I was there at the shop at the EB Games, I saw this cool thing, which is the George Perez Man-Wolf from the Marvel Premiere costume. Like, it's just like, wow.
I like that.
I actually pick it up because it's like something I remember, and it was such a cool looking figure.
He has a sword.
Underpants.
Why do they have a Magic the Gathering card in there?
Oh, they're trying to combine.
I don't know. They're just crossing it over.
Yeah.
Because they also have like Mary Jane Watson as Iron Spider, Spider-Man,
They have the man thing,
anti-venom, and then Man-Wolf.
The Man-Wolf and the Man Thing
Magic series. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool looking figure.
It is. It's very cool.
It is like costume
like
accurate. Like it's comic accurate. The costume.
It is nice.
Those gangbusters sold. They were so hard to get. They were supposed to be what is that place called? GameStop exclusive. They botched it horribly. You could not buy them online, even though Todd McFarlane said they'd be available. Ordway was trying to buy it because it was his character.
Sure.
And we had to send a flare up.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Apparently in Canada they're easily get. But the only weird thing is they painted his eyeballs on his goggles.
Yeah, do you see
he got a robot face or something? I can't make out what it's. Oh, I see it now. Yeah. Wow, that's cool. He looks good.
Yeah. So Jerry's excited to get that.
But Mitch, did you get the Mego Avengers?
I did. It's back here somewhere.
Oh, cool.
Artie. I have Artie. You can get those anytime. They did not sell out.
No, I know. And you know what? I didn't buy them because I have like 3 or 4 Hulks already.
Mine are all broken.
Yeah, I got them all, and I bought those the diamond ones a few years ago.
Oh,
I got the Thor one and Captain America. The only character I don't have, I only have one of is Iron Man. But I have
Falcon, buddy.
Wayno, you're being called on to show another figure because
here it is.
Here it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, Mitch.
Yeah, make him large.
I'm making them large.
Making them midges. Yeah, those are cool.
Those are really cool.
The reissues of. Did they make Captain America's mask? Does he? Oh, the eyes. Okay, I was wondering if he had skin
we can't see
around
whoever's
his eyes.
after Captain America. Do it.
That's
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nose. It's got a nose.
George Tuska. Yeah.
Yeah. There's Cap, and there's Thor with the big head with the hair like Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
And a real short Hulk. The Hulk's only 7 inches.
I wish they made the Hulk taller because I thought they were making the Thing taller in the Fed.
No, they were always smaller. Already.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Yeah, but I got I bought a new body for the Hulk, and I have a few customs where he's the right size.
Somebody was upset. They got one in the mail, and there was a full size 8-inch green Hulk, and they were like, "What's this?" And factory mistake, and somebody goes, "No, somebody probably bought it and switched it out or something."
Oh,
yeah. You're getting a request because Ken Doug.
Oh, no, that's not me. That's Mitch. Mitch had the Grizzly.
I have the Grizzly.
I thought you had the Grizzly.
No, I have that.
The Grizz.
All right, stand by.
No, I have the goatee going.
Hold on. It's just a guy in a bear suit.
Yes, that's right. Excuse me. Yes.
But his arms are way too long. Because there's no way
it's easier for him to scratch his balls that way.
You could see his abs through his fur.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like, is he wearing a bear suit or are those
He's
the
wearing
guy?
a bear suit. No, it's like
I think the bear ate him and he's like sticking out of his mouth.
It was a suit in the comics?
Yeah, it was a suit. Yeah.
So does the bear suit have the abs or the guy have the abs?
No, I think the suit has the abs.
Oh,
I think the bear is like a real bear and he's wearing the skin
looks
around.
You know what the thing is? I buy these things, and my son's girlfriend, we were at dinner last week, and she goes, "Well, you just buy things like that because they make you happy." I go, "Well, doesn't everybody buy shit to make them happy? I mean, what else do you buy stuff for?"
You buy feces, yeah.
Well, both
buy
of you,
feces
actually.
to make you happy. It comes in a plastic bag so it doesn't leak.
What's that, Johnny?
I was going to ask if you guys here this question about
Star Trek,
yeah, Wrath of Khan, Dr. McCoy that XO6 is doing. Is it Khan or is it motion picture?
No, it's Star Trek 2. No, that they have like all
it's Wrath of Khan.
Okay, so
and the XO
Maroon.
Yeah, and that line is amazing. The figures
I don't buy
well
them.
detailed.
I can't buy everything.
They should do a movie called The Wrath of Madeline Khan. That would be kind of fun.
I'd like that.
Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
The
Wrath of Chaka Khan.
No, it's that little guy Chaka from Land of the Lost. He's a singer.
Good.
Yeah. The Wrath of the Khans. Have them all
I like it.
Tony Khan.
Tony Khan.
Hey, they're going to make a Miami Vice movie. Did you hear that? With
Again?
that guy who played Elvis.
I'm never going to watch
It's going to
that.
be a show on TV.
With who?
Austin Butler or something? Is that
Oh,
his
I
name?
like him. I do like him. He's good.
I don't know who Tubbs is going to be, but
Why do we need to
I
watch
heard that too.
Yeah, I don't want another Miami Vice.
no, but they should get Don Johnson to be
Castillo.
Castillo.
They should bring Edward J. Olmos back.
He can
I've been
come back.
watching.
Still
They're on
alive.
Tubi. They're
My
and they
friend
have the
Eddie.
real. They have the real music on. Because sometimes you wonder if they, because I know that's what kept it from being on DVD for so many years.
Then
all
you get
the
the
hit
rights.
music. But it's because that first season, basically, you watch Miami Vice until the black Ferrari blows up. And then the Lamborghini. That's when it started to suck.
That's horrible.
And it did. It was bad. But the
That
first
was Peter Frampton, right? Frampton blew it up, or Ted Nugent? Ted Nugent.
Might have been Ted Nugent. I think.
Yeah, he had like a rocket launcher thing, and it blew up Sonny Crockett's.
Nugent came in studio at our sports station, and I'm like, "Way to go on now at Miami Vice." He's like, "I got to beat the crap out of Don Johnson. It was fantastic."
You know why they blew up the black Ferrari?
No, why?
So they blew it up because it was not a real Ferrari.
Correct.
It was a fake Ferrari, and Ferrari was going to sue them.
Oh.
So the compromise was that they had to get rid of the car, but not only get rid of the car, destroy it, which is why they blew it up on air.
No kid, I never knew that.
Yeah, and they gave them real Ferraris, which is why you have the white one.
Yeah, the Ferrari test.
Oh, I thought it was a Lamborghini. It was a Ferrari.
Whatever it was. Yeah.
So it wasn't a real Porsche. What was it then? It wasn't a real Porsche. What was
fake?
Fake.
Whatever it was one that the
Never
prop
watched
department had built.
I always thought it was like a real one.
It looked real, but no. And they would say in the show, because I remember the speedboat race episode, the Great McGinty, and he's like, if you win, he goes, "What? If I win, I get to ride around in your Ferrari?" No, pal, you get to own my Ferrari. So here's Mark has a comment about the movie. Austin Butler and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Oh,
and it's being directed by the guy who directed the latest Top Gun. Well, that's
good.
All right, now I'm kind of interested.
I wonder if he'll have that fake Jamaican accent that Tubbs used to do a lot.
Yeah, boy, poor Philip Michael Thomas, man. I remember rolling. I mean, I didn't wear the T-shirt and the linen suits, but I loved Miami Vice when I was.
Oh yeah, Friday nights, man.
Absolutely, we wouldn't go out to party until after Miami Vice. Absolutely.
He needs.
And we'd start rocking the G, watching Miami Vice. Wow.
That guy needs more first names.
But yeah, Phil
Michael Thomas, George, Ralph.
Paul Michael.
In Rolling Stone, they interviewed both of them, and he's like, "I'm going to win an Oscar and an Emmy and a Tony and a Grammy," and I don't think he's done anything since Miami.
Yeah, he got in trouble because he didn't learn the lesson from John Lennon when he said that they were bigger than.
He did.
And he said, "Yeah, we're bigger than the Beatles," and everybody was like, "Yeah, you're not."
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Didn't he have a record album? Did he make a song?
Sure he did.
Yeah,
both of them
did. I have the Don Johnson album.
I have the Don Johnson. No, I have it too. The Don Johnson album.
Don't give up on us, baby.
No, that's David.
That's the other one. Don Johnson was friends with Dickie Betts, and I want to say another member of Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Penis Betts, small penis Betts, and Mookie Betts.
No, his hit song. I broke up with this girl, and we had a huge fight, and no one talked. And I put the radio on, and Don Johnson was on the radio singing, "Hang up the phone, it's over." I'm like, wow.
I don't remember that one.
Sonny Crockett's telling me to dump this woman.
I love Sonny Crockett. You know, the Smuggler's Blues episode with Glenn Fry. That's like a mini movie.
Yeah,
you can just watch that, and it is this tight, really cool drug cop movie.
Yeah. Remember, you had the alligator Elvis? They got rid of that.
Sure.
That was on the first.
I saw an episode where he had the alligator on his boat.
Yeah.
And then I don't think was that the first episode.
Well, early season,
and I never watched it again.
Once or twice throughout the season, throughout the series.
I never watched it after that.
The guy from Barney Miller was the captain. Remember that? Gregory Sierra.
Originally, you're right. Yeah,
and they brought in.
They killed him, and they brought in almost
Castillo.
Eddie, your buddy, Artie.
Eddie, yeah, hit a beer
with him. They brought him in, and he was all the strong, silent type. He
was like a ninja.
Why did they have him? He sucks, that guy.
Oh, I love that two-parter when you find out about his background in Thailand. And stuff. And he fights like whoever just said it. Yeah, he has the fight with the gang and stuff, and he's totally doing his kung fu moves and everything. It's fantastic.
Wasn't Phil Collins on there too? Collins?
Second season.
What were the two guys named that were like they would dress up like bug guys? They were like exterminator guys.
Whitek and Zito.
Yes, and they killed Zito. They overdosed him on heroin.
Boxing.
It was so sad. I remember that. He found him and he went to hug him and he fell down. He had the needle in his arm.
Yes.
But that guy, the actor, I can't think of his name. He's
John Deal. John Deal.
No, he was the fat guy.
I don't remember the fat guy. I just know the Zito. Go ahead.
Oh, John. Oh, he was in Stripes. He's like the real dumb guy in Stripes. When they were sitting there talking.
No, that's John Deal. That's
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Guy.
He was in, yeah.
No, yeah, the cruiser.
Yeah. Yeah, Miami Vice. Then it got stupid because Crockett got hit in the head and he thought he was a drug dealer and he had amnesia. That last season's so bad. Man.
Is it still the show still hold up good?
No, the first 2 seasons did.
Yeah, man, it's like watching 70s stuff with leisure suits. You know,
no, man,
it was all about the style, right?
Maybe.
Bruce
it was all about pastels.
Yeah,
Bruce Willis,
socks.
Liam Neeson. There's a lot
Bruce
of
Willis one is an excellent first season episode. He's a weapons dealer. Who do we lose? We lost Scoot.
Yeah, his wife shows up.
Okay.
See you, Scoot.
You're letting him go, and
that's why he's the best in the league.
Boom! Shoots him right there on the courthouse step.
Sheena Easton was in it.
He's got children. Oh, I see. Private chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, Sheena Easton was just at Mohegan Sun last week, and I didn't recognize her. And somebody said it looked like she got hit by the morning train. I go, wow, that's
she had big hair. She had big 80s hair in that one.
Well, she's got
I saw a lot of Sheena Easton's butt on Broadway. She was on Broadway with Raul Julia.
Oh,
Man of La Mancha, and they were doing this one spin, and her dress came up, and you could see all of Easton.
No, really.
East and Weston.
She was a Scottish songbird, you know.
Yes, My Baby Takes the Morning Train.
Drop out, put it out.
Mm-hmm.
Come inside.
And the Prince song. Yeah, I was going to say the dirty song, Sugar Walls. I don't know what that means.
Morning Train. I work from 9 to 5, baby.
Your eyes only.
Yeah, but Sugar Walls. Yeah, Sugar Walls is a penthouse forum letter.
Sugar Walls,
basically.
Only for your eyes. She did that song for James.
She was at the free the Wolf Stand, the free concert thing 2 weeks ago.
It'd be good to open a candy store and call it Sugar Walls.
Yeah,
wall to wall candy. Yeah,
take a lick.
Yeah,
that's in Willy Wonka. He's got
Sugar Walls.
edible wallpaper. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
I hated Willy Wonka.
The original?
I saw it in the theaters. That's how old I am. 1971.
Sure.
My mom took me, and all I remember is Jack Albertson and the kid were about to get chopped up by the fan, and they had to start burping. That was a scary movie when you're a kid. And then they go through that tunnel, and they cut off a chicken's head. If you watch that scenes, there's a lot of weird shit going down there.
Well, also, you got the grandparents all sleeping in. You got a forple. Forget about thruple. You got a forple. All the old people are sleeping in the same bed, and it's like, and also they looked like they really needed baths.
They're dirty.
And only one girl, right?
Yeah.
No, it was two grandmas and two grandpas.
Gustus Gloop. And then that girl.
Yes.
What's the purple girl? They had to go squeeze her out.
I don't remember her, but the mean girl was
Veruca.
Yeah, Veruca.
My friend was in a rock girl group in the 90s, and it was called Veruca Salt.
Oh, you know.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, I was a big fan.
Yeah, I don't know how to break. Again, ladies and gentlemen, WXRT.
Oh, that's right.
I've tried the music business for a while.
I saw them.
Great band. Great band.
I saw them downtown or
Smart
Bar, one of those places.
Sure.
It's like Echo and the Bunnymen. Remember that?
Echo and the Bunnymen.
Echo and the Bunnymen, yeah.
Funky Town.
All against the wind. Good stuff.
See, I like music. I guess I'm more up to speed on music than I am with all these actors' names and shows and stuff.
Hungry like the wolf.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
That was Duran.
Duran were good.
Duran. I found out too that guy Nile
Rodgers.
Ryan Rodgers, yeah, he wrote some Duran songs. I didn't know that.
Did. Yeah, he just toured with them like last year or the year before.
Yeah.
He was with them?
Yeah, he toured with them, yeah.
Wow, that guy's brilliant.
With Bowie.
Yeah, he wrote
exactly.
Dance.
And Cheek, LaFreak was now.
Yeah, no, he did, yeah.
And he's
part
brilliant.
He was one of the 4 guys in the Power Station.
Oh, with Robert Palmer?
Duran guys and Robert Palmer. Yeah.
I have that record album right over there.
That's a good album.
He's the only guy you need in your band.
Yes. He's a great
Robert
producer.
Palmer was cool. I saw him in concert.
I always said I wanted Robert Palmer to do a remake of The Prisoner because he had those Patrick.
He looked like eyes. Yeah, he did. Yeah. He was a graphic designer, you know. He got into music late in life. He was an artist and stuff. He designed album covers.
That explains all those videos.
Yeah, Robert Palmer was a graphic designer.
The lights are on. But
Matt, you're right.
Home, you're mine.
It's hard to keep track of everything new. There's too much coming out now. I was telling Wayne off the air, the only thing I'm up to date on is The Boys.
I watched The Boys last night.
I haven't watched it.
Those Boys.
Excellent. Another great
I only got into it this last season. I didn't really like it.
Oh, I love that show.
I just like it because my neighbor's on it. Jensen Ackles. He's not my neighbor.
Soldier Boy.
He lives nearby.
Soldier Boy.
Maybe, Wayne, when you go to pizza, he'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell the waitress to go ask if he'll show up.
You're going to go to pizza?
Yeah. The guy from Supernatural and The Boys eats at the same restaurant me and Ordway go to.
Artie, did you watch Smallville?
Yeah, I watched Smallville.
He was the football coach that Lana was into.
The first season. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't remember.
Not the first season. No, not the first season. It was like the fourth or fifth season.
Oh no, there was Jane Seymour.
He went from Smallville to Supernatural.
I watched most of Smallville.
He was up for the part as Clark Kent, but he lost it to Tom Welling. Yeah. Because when Welling was here, he was telling me, he's like, if you see Jensen, you tell him that Tom said, hey, I got the job and you didn't. I'm like, I'm not going to say that.
Well, it's a little.
What if he says, oh, yeah, tell Welling, go F.
I got an autograph from Tom Welling.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because
how many all right, I know you got Dean Cain. How many of the Supermen do you have autographs of, sir?
I met Dean Cain, Brandon Routh, a whole bunch at the Superman
Tyler Hoechlin.
I don't think I met that one, but I met like Henry Cavill.
Sure.
And, but I met Baby Superman, the guy who lifts it up the tractor.
Oh yeah,
up the car. Like and I met the boy who ran in front of the train. Woohoo!
Jeffy.
That guy.
Jeffy.
Yeah. And I met. Yeah, and I met the Superman who's in the Supergirl show. You know, remember in the first episode, and they showed her origin. It was a silhouette of Superman holding his hand out.
Yeah.
And you see him in the opening of the show. I met that guy, and he was at Metropolis, and he was dressed like Superman because he was in a low budget fan film as Superman. But he told me that he was in Supergirl, but he auditioned for the Superman role for the new CW show, but he didn't. He got beat out by Tyler. But right now there's a White Sox commercial or a commercial during the Sox games of sports betting, and there's a guy in the commercial. There's a guy looking at his phone. And I keep looking at this like, wait, I know that guy. I met that guy. I remember talking to him. And then he was Superman on Supergirl. So now he's doing a commercial for the White Sox. It's kind of cool. He's on a sports betting commercial, yeah. And I showed Gordy that, and he's like, "That's him, Dad. I remember him too." So that was pretty cool.
How was Superman Day at the stores?
Oh, we did good. We were in Muncie, so we missed the one here, but Joe told me Skokie.
Well, tell me about Muncie as well.
Yeah, Muncie was fun, man. We got to hang out with Sweet Bernie was there. The Walking Dead guy, Tony Moore, he was there.
How about a real name? How about a full name?
Sweet Bernie. Yeah. Oh, Bernie. And the Fifes were there. Matt Rogers, Matt Fife. Brian Lynch was there.
Oh.
We saw Gavin. He's a Ninja Turtle guy. Amy Chu was there.
Oh, I love Amy Chu.
Yeah. Thomas.
He's great.
Tom Zoller.
Oh, yeah, Tom Zoller.
Yeah, a lot of friends. I always forget people's names. Another guy, handsome fellow.
Yeah, Tom Zoller and I were talking for a little bit, and he's going to come on the Love Boat show with us.
Fantastic! Right, I'm all for it.
That's cool.
He's the right age. He knows that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Sheridan's willing to do it. Who wrote Long Halloween animated movie and is doing. He did the Masters of the Universe Kevin Smith show. He co-wrote it with Smith, and he's doing the movie tie-in that Dark Horse is doing this summer. So, what are we all thinking? He-Man coming up. We're gonna see it.
Good. Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I want to see it.
I want to see it, but it looks kind of lame, actually. Like they did the same thing where, like, oh, he's trapped in our universe. Why can't you just do a He-Man movie?
Yeah, that's true.
I hear you.
Maybe they got back, but there's like 3 or 4 different origins for He-Man, though. Like they got the cartoon, and the original origin was in those little comic books that came with the characters.
Yep.
And the original story was the sword was cut in two. It was split in half, and He-Man had half, and Skeletor had half. So when you bought the toys, Skeletor had a purple sword. He-Man's was great, but they went together. They locked together to form the powers. Yeah, and that changed though, and that changed when they made. It just kept evolving. The story kept when they went to the cartoon. But I was into He-Man up until the cartoon, and I just couldn't get into it. It reminded me of Tarzan. Remember Tarzan Lone Ranger?
Well, yeah, it's the same company.
Yeah, they repeated a lot. But at this point, when the He-Man cartoon came up, I noticed it because I was a little older. Maybe I was in high school, but I liked the comic books, and my friends in the neighborhood, my cousins and stuff, they had the toys. So I never had the toys, but I played with them when I would go to their houses and stuff.
Sure.
And we played with them in a swimming pool because everybody wanted Merman. I remember Merman. And but I remember at that point too, they had squishy heads. And I would take the head, even back then, I would take the heads off, try to put them on Migos, but the heads were tinier. They would fit in the Migo body, but their heads were small.
They were really small.
Like the guy from Beetlejuice. They get small.
It's kind of,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Artie.
Oh, so I think this origin of He-Man is another way to incorporate all the stuff that became from him, He-Man, because I think in those original comics, his mother was from Earth and his dad was from Eternia, I think. And could be wrong, but Tim Seeley would know. Tim and Steve. Yeah, they know. But I think it has something to do with that. So I've been hearing a lot of things about the movie about He-Man historians, if you will, talking about what was adapted. And it's a lot of lore coming from every place and that they're bringing into it. So I'm looking forward to a fresh start. But the thing that's odd to me is that He-Man is at work at his office job, but he's still big, handsome, and buff, and he got the long hair. So when he turns into He-Man, he just gets fuzzy underwear and different clothes, but he looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
So
a unitard.
Yeah, I like it when there was a cartoon after the original where he was a kid, he was a teenager, and then he would call the sword and he would get big.
I remember that.
Like Mitch gets big, and I thought it would, like in the real cartoon, he was Prince Adam was always this big hunk of a guy,
right?
But he was real sensitive and dainty. So it was
when the Kevin Smith Netflix show is good, and it's 2 seasons, and I'm kind of the best test rabbit for any of this new stuff because I was well into my high school and college years when He-Man was happening, so I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah, dude, so was I, and I watched it.
Well,
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
So
I watched Thundercats. I'm a huge Thundercat fan. I love it.
I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying though that I'm like I can come to this stuff without any backstory.
My
animation
like
teacher, Kevin Smith stuff, for example.
My animation teacher in college was going to work on He-Man. He worked on the Flintstones, and you remember those Vlasic dill pickle commercials?
Yeah.
He did all those and stuff like that. And he worked on the Flintstones, the episodes where Pebbles was born and stuff like that.
Nice.
And
really that far back?
Yeah, this was just as
cool.
As He-Man was coming out, he told us that they wanted to hire him, and he lived in Long Island, which is where I went to school, and he was a teacher there. And he did like test pencils and stuff like that and sent them out, and they loved it and they wanted to hire him, but he would have to move out to California. He's like, no, I'm too old for that. So he turned down the job. Yeah.
There's
you watched the Teenage Turtles too? The Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I read the books. I read a lot of the comics.
I remember when the books were coming out.
And you didn't see the cartoons?
I watched it and I knew it wasn't the same. Yeah, they had eyeballs and they were silly.
Yeah, it was G-rated as opposed to the fun original black and white.
I remember hearing about the Turtles cartoon coming out. I'm like, wow, how are they going to do that for kids? That's great.
Well, you'll find out when all 4 of the voices plus April O'Neil come to TripCon on August 7th to the 9th in Connecticut.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At the big movie exhibition convention that happened a week or 2 ago, Paramount made it very clear that more Ninja Turtles are coming.
Oh yeah, it's a cash.
It's never gonna end.
Yeah, for real. What was I gonna say? I was gonna tell you guys.
Okay, I forgot to mention the Muncie meat stick. The Muncie meat stick was phenomenal.
Oh, I know what I was going to say.
Muncie
Before I forget, it's on YouTube. There's a fantastic half-hour documentary. I don't know what it is, where George Fenneman from Groucho's Quiz Show, the announcer, goes to Hanna-Barbera, and they literally are explaining from the ground up developing Magilla Gorilla.
Oh, nice!
And it's because there was a teaser for the new show.
I'd like to hear where Gorilla came.
George
Fenneman from.
It was cool. Yeah. No, but Hanna and Barbera are in it, and literally from preliminary sketches to voiceover to finished product. Yeah. You see the building of this cartoon. It's cool.
Did you see that Croft guy died? He was 96.
Yes.
Yeah,
the last Croft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Marty Croft.
Puffin stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's your friend when things get rough.
I worked in
can't do enough.
I worked in an animation studio in the late 90s, and Marty Croft called one time, and I got to talk to him on the phone.
Wow.
His voice is like, "Hello, I'm looking for this person," and like that, and he sounded like Scott Roberts, but he was real cool. So I remember he came to the studio and we talked to him. But then one time, Rita Repulsa called on the phone too, because there was a guy working in the studio who was he was a handler. He was the book celebrities. Rita Repulsa is from the Power Rangers, the bad guy. So when she called up, she told me her real name, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Her name was Barbara. Okay.
Barbara.
Tell him Rita Repulsa called, and she started with Rita Repulsa on the phone, and I'm like, well, I freaked out because I was in the Power Rangers too.
Oh, see, I feel bad. I missed all this stuff. People come to the show and they're all excited about Power Rangers. I go, hey, man, I had the new Zoo review.
Sure.
I had Zoom. I had the Electric Company with Spider-Man and Morgan Freeman. You know, we had some cool stuff, but we didn't have. We had Dyna Girl and
Electro Woman and Dyna Girl, sure.
Yeah, I used to watch the Power Rangers because at that time I was getting home from work and I was eating my dinner, my TV dinner, whatever it was I was eating. And sitting in the kitchen table, we had a little tiny TV, and that's the channel that came in clear. So I'd watch it all the way till Tommy, the Green Ranger, became the White Ranger, and he had the sword that would talk, beep, 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 beep. The sword would talk to him. And then I saw the movie. Remember the first movie that came out? And that was it. I never watched it after that movie. And there's a lot of stuff that seals up.
Transformers? I never saw Transformers.
I missed it. Never saw it either.
Never saw that cartoon.
The only thing from the 80s that stuck was Thundercats. I loved that. I would
Dr. Shrinker, that's Billy Barty, isn't it?
No, he was Hugo. You're right. He was the sidekick on Dr. Shrinker.
Oh yeah, it was that other guy with the eyebrows, kind of like Anthony Zerbe.
He's been a bad guy on Barney Miller on several episodes.
Yeah. Barney Miller, yeah.
Here, Skoke wanted to. He's secretly chatting me. He said he wanted to hear more about the Muncie meat stick, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, man. There was there was food carts outside. Food trucks were outside. So I just realized that Muncie is a place where they worship the fried meats, and you will never be hungry in Muncie. I was never starving in Muncie, and the first night we had that pork tenderloin sandwich. Mm-hmm. It's like looks like a Frisbee, but with a hamburger bun on it. But
nice. It's a big giant chicken cutlet, but made out of pork.
It's
like
chicken fried pork.
Big. Yeah. It looks like Saturn, like you're eating Saturn, and it's awesome. And then the meat stick was really.
No, good. I want to say something about that. It was really good. I just don't understand why they give you a tenderloin this big, but a bun this big. Like what?
They could have folded the tenderloin and made it real tall.
My approach was I ate everything on the outside and then just had the bun with the piece in the middle.
Yeah, most Americans do that.
Bigger.
Yeah, it has its own orbit, that sandwich, and you bite it and halfway through the sandwich, you finally get to the bread.
You would have impressed me more if you started on the inside and worked your way out.
Oh, like a Reese.
That would be different.
That's the next one.
It's so good, man. You go to Muncie for that. Like this. Like the Muncie Comic Con was secondary to the meat that they were saying. The food trucks were awesome, phenomenal. But the meat stick was I was introduced to me by Christy she walked past the table holding this thing, and it's real big. It's like a 12-inch meat stick, and she showed it to me, and it looked like a giant churro. I didn't know what it was, and she said, "Look it, you got to try this." Like, what is it? She goes, "Take a bite of mine." I'm like, I don't want to, because then my bite will be on your meat stick, and you'll have to eat around my bite. She goes, "That's like, okay." I'm like, all right. So I took a bite, and it was phenomenal. But I had to wait till I was hungry, because I thought, I'm going to get this meat stick, and I'm not going to be able to finish it because it was so big. But I got it, and it was boiling hot. They had to wrap it up in napkins, and it was dripping down. It's like when it drips on your arm all the way to your elbow. And I ate this. It was beautiful. So
it was like a wrestler game, though. Like
the mighty meat stick. The Muncie meat stick.
Muncie meat stick, like, you know.
Yeah. But I was thinking, I'm going to get, I didn't think I'd eat in one sitting, but I did. I ate the whole thing. And then I'm thinking, man, I gotta buy like 5 more of these just to take them home. And then I went out, and I looked out, and the trucks were gone, because it was raining. But after a while, they left. Like, show ended at 5. The meat stick truck was gone about 3 o'clock. Like, missed it. So now we have to journey back to Muncie, Indiana, to get this meat stick. Then I had heard there was some kind of like drama with the meat trucks. That's what
meat truck drama.
Yeah, there was.
I've seen that TV show.
They were doing some. I don't know exactly what the drama was, but it was because one truck was selling at this spot forever, and then the other meat trucks found out that if they get there an hour early before the guy, they can have that spot. So all of that. So they were getting there earlier. It's kind of like buying concert tickets in the 90s.
Yeah.
If you're there at like the day before.
It's kind of like Virgil taking my table at that C2E.
Yeah. You can't just claim it. So there was some meat drama. That's what I was told. I didn't see the drama, but
heard about it.
Christy's daughter showed me the thread on her phone. Look at what's going on. I'm like, wow. It's called meattruck.com. You could go on there and no, I don't know what it is.
Do they have bathrooms in those trucks?
I'm assuming
not
that.
sure. They have water.
I don't know.
There's no room.
No, there's
so you just go in the deep fryer.
Yeah, just put it. It'll burn the dirt right off.
We used to go at lunch to this guy who had a food truck, and the food was great, like you're talking about. But I always would get skeeved out because I'm like, he's there all day from like 8 in the morning making breakfast sandwiches, then to lunch, and if he's got to go poopy, where's he gonna go poop?
You know, when you do that, the act, and you have like splashback, that's what you got to be careful of with the fryer oil.
Where's a meat bucket? There's a meat bucket back there for leftover.
No, this guy, he would make something called a voodoo chicken sandwich, and he would put such spices in it. To eat it, you would die. Your face would erupt. It'd be sweating. It was so good and bad. But the worst thing was the next day to get gross.
All right, then.
Wow. And my cousin, a group of cousins, my family has the family picnic, summertime fun every year, and people used to bring coolers full of stuff and grills and charcoal and meat and all this stuff to grill up. But now she rents a hot dog truck. So the hot dog truck pulls up, and it has beef Italian beef sandwiches, Chicago style, and it has Polishes and burgers. And she just rents this truck. Or a taco guy. There was a taco truck too, but then nobody has to bring any food now.
Right.
You just bring if you want, but you don't have to. And you just get your food, and she pays the guy up front. So it's really cool, man. And I look forward to that because she gets her own meat truck, pulls up.
Portland,
man, my mouth's watering right now.
Portland has a good food truck scene.
Yeah,
and they have for years.
And that's what we did in New York too. Me and my guy walked around, and we got different food trucks every night. We said, Dad, want to get gyros today? I said, yeah, let's go to the gyro meat truck. And then we went there, and we had the meat kebabs. Those were cool, man. Yeah. Those are the best thing. And the guy wants to put it on bread and with hot sauce. Like, no, just put it on the stick. I want a whole stick and just eat the meat off the stick. That was good stuff. I might do that.
Making me hungry.
Go back to New York. I'm going to load up on the meat sticks.
I'm telling you. Good stuff.
I want to eat a meat stick with Coke, That'd be the ultimate.
Nobody cares.
Shut up, Balthazar! Get back to work.
So are Meg and Pete watching right now? I
Critics
know Pete Beiser had a comment, and Meg did as well. Listening to Art talk about meat trucks is surprisingly interesting.
Surprisingly, yeah.
We mentioned it earlier. The Clayface trailer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we're digging.
We mentioned we didn't talk about it.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
all melty.
I hope that it is connected to the Batman universe.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
getting
bet it will
worried
be just because it's another James Gunn movie.
Yeah.
and you know he's about all about connectivity. So
yeah,
It's
because
still Gotham Police. So you know it's Gotham
and there's
That's true.
that's
true.
in the Joker's Funhouse or something like that.
Yeah, I heard there's a Joker element in it. I haven't, I caught most of it.
Because it's not connected to the Joker movie or that other.
Well, no, that's a separate universe.
And both of those are separate from each other, aren't they?
No,
Joker
it's
movies. Is it tie into
the sequel,
the Twilight Batman?
No, it's its own universe. But
they're separate, I think, though.
Right,
Yeah, they're separate.
Yes, they are.
Because now the Joaquin Joker is the theories are that that's not the real Joker.
No, it's not.
Right.
It could be the origin of the concept of Joker.
3 year spoiler. But
yeah, it was good. I love them both, though.
That cracks me up. Artie, once again, Artie goes against the grain where everybody hated part 2.
Oh, I thought it was phenomenal.
Well, I thought it was intense. I never want to watch it again, but I thought it was intense.
Yeah,
I liked it better than the first one.
Did you really?
You liked it better?
Like the first one. Yeah, I didn't like the first one.
The first one was an homage. There was a lot of homages
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
Taxi Driver.
Yeah, and
Dark Knight and Dark Knight Returns when he kills.
And then,
yeah. But the second one was, I thought it was
I thought it was interesting, but like I said, I got to say I didn't like the way it ended. And I never need to see it again
because it let the viewer finish the story.
Yeah,
and in my head, what I saw was Heath Ledger Joker killing that guy.
Yeah,
and that's what I thought. That it kind of like
big thing like that.
Yeah, it kind of led into who's the next Joker. And after reading that Jeff Johns book too with the 6 Jokers,
the 3D Jokers.
Yeah, that really makes sense now. Was Joker always one guy? Like Jack Napier was that version of the Joker, and then there's a lot of different Jokers. And in the original Joker story back in 1940 or whatever, he died.
Yes, he did.
I think Batman threw him off a building or something, but he definitely.
I thought he drowned, but yeah.
Yeah, something happened. Yeah, I don't remember.
ChemDog asks, and I do know the answer to this: which Clayface it's going to be? Yeah, they're calling him Matt Hagen.
Yeah, I think there was a. Do you look at the trailer? There's a shadow of him with the big hammer, with that ball with the
mace.
Spikes. Yeah, and that's from the cartoon. That's from the Bruce Timm Paul Dini cartoon.
Wasn't Boris something like Boris?
That's the first Clayface.
Basil.
Yeah, Basil Karloff.
Yes.
Karloff.
Yeah.
There's like 3 Clayfaces, isn't there?
Oh, a lot more.
Yeah, there is.
More than 3?
There's at least 3 because Alan Moore made one.
Yeah,
I hope it's the animated series one. I'd love to see him real big. Just a big, massive guy. I love the big characters, the big, strong, crazy characters. I hope it's something like that, and I hope that Commissioner Gordon's in there somewhere, or they call Batman at the end, or something.
Again, Gotham Police are definitely going to be in it.
Yeah.
So, I really like the Harley Quinn Clayface that Alan Tudyk plays as the hammy actor.
Oh,
he's very funny. It's kind of like John DiMaggio when he plays Aquaman on Brave and Bold
in the cartoon.
Yeah.
I never saw that one yet. Yeah.
Oh, really? Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn?
Yeah, I never watched
it. It's funny. It's dirty, but it's funny.
Like, I want to see it, but I can't log into here on my computer to HBO Max. I got to watch it upstairs, and that's probably why I don't watch a lot of stuff.
I became friends with the showrunner, Pat Schumacher.
Oh,
and Pat went from Harley Quinn. He works on Abbott Elementary, and he's won Emmys because of Abbott Elementary. Great writer. I'm so happy for him. He also write that remember Shit My Dad Says, the Shatner show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wrote on that show as well. And he also wrote on The Way We Met and what was it called? The one Vanessa Hudgens, the the superhero show that she did. With
Damage Control.
Empowered.
Powerless, right?
Powerless.
Powerless, on NBC. So he didn't create it. Whoever created it went on to another show. So NBC put him, Pat, and another guy on the show to run it. And, that thing really had a lot of awkward episodes, but the idea was good. And he's like, and I remember Bendis and I going, yeah, what a disappointment. And he wrote me, and he's like, hey, I want to plead my case of all the problems we had with Powerless.
He's watching the show.
He was watching
your show.
Yeah, he's watching
that's cool.
And stuff. So we got, and that's when he told me. And this is 2 years before the Harley Quinn series, and he's like, "I'll let you in on a secret. DC loves what we did," and he goes, It looks like I'm going to be doing the Harley Quinn animated series once." And he goes,
cool.
It's 2 years away." I'm like, "Fantastic, man!" And it's funny. It's great.
So you knew about it before it aired?
I did, but I kept the secret. Every now and then I can do that.
I like that.
Adam West's last performance is on that show.
Yes, it is. On Powerless. Yeah, because he played a Wayne Foundation executive.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Was that the one that was on NBC or something?
NBC.
They didn't.
Wasn't it Marvel?
But they were stupid, and they didn't run that episode while the NBC season was going, and it didn't run until after Adam died, and they put it online.
Yeah.
Oh, because wasn't that connected to the DC universe or something?
100%.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
because it was
all these.
It was like Damage Control. They would come and clean up after a big battle.
They were an insurance company. Yeah, they were an insurance company.
Did they show any of the superheroes on the show?
They did, and villains.
Cool.
Like a lot of C and D level, from the Justice League International, the Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was in an episode,
cool.
and also they made a Warlord reference in one. Travis McGee.
Mike Grell's Warlord?
Huh?
Mike Grell's Warlord?
Yes, Travis.
Mike Grell, who will be at Terrificon on August 7th to the 9th at Mohegan Sun. Get your tickets now.
I love Mike's stuff, and I'm glad he's doing better. That he can come to the show.
He's doing better.
He was he's getting up there, and I know he was having some health issues last year.
He lost his son, and then he had a bad fall. I mean, he had a bad year or two. Yeah.
Thank you, Chem Dog. Yeah, Crimson Fox. That's who I was thinking of. Right. But yeah, and also Alan Tudyk played like Bruce Wayne's cousin, who like is a knucklehead, and that's why he gave him this job to run this bad insurance company and stuff. It was kind of a workplace sitcom. And Danny Pudi from Community.
No, but I'm just saying. I thought Bruce Wayne was like an orphan and didn't have any family.
Hey, he doesn't.
Hey, talk to Powerless. All right, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just saying.
Killed
He's a cousin. He was. Well, that doesn't mean he didn't have cousins.
There's more Waynes out there.
Yeah.
Why didn't he go live with them?
There's one known as Wagums.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Wagums.
Alfred was keeping him away from them to hang on to the money.
Alfred's a pretty good name.
I wrote a story where Alfred actually arranged his parents get whacked, and he did it because Thomas Wayne wiped out the Pennyworth, and that's why they got their name. It was like a slur because they weren't worth a penny, and to really shove it. I'm a smart guy, and to really shove it in his face, they made him their butler, just to because what it was
humiliate him further.
The Pennyworths were really like the supreme family of all of Gotham, like hundreds of years ago, and the Waynes were scumbags, and they screwed him over, and they took all his fortune, and just to make it worse, they said, "You're going to be our butler forever," like on Seinfeld. So to get revenge, it wasn't Joe Chill. No, Alfred hired Joe Chill to whack Martha and Thomas Wayne when they got out of the theater.
Martha.
And the only reason why he was raising Batman is just because things went south. But then Batman finds out that Alfred was really the murderer of his parents.
Whoa.
Crazy. Don't you like that shit? Yeah.
I do. Whatever happened to you? Did you ever pitch it?
Pitch it.
I sat there when we were at Baltimore Comic-Con at the table, and Scott Snyder was there, and I started saying this stuff. They're like, "You can't tell us that stuff." I go, "Why?" They go, "Because legally."
Yeah.
Right. Well, I realized that. No, you got to find a sympathetic editor that's like.
I know, but I'm like, and I just looked at all of them. I go, I don't care what you say. It was still a goddamn good story.
They'll accidentally steal it on
accident.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. Gotham got old really fast for me. That said, Pennyworth was awesome.
I'd like
that
to
was
love
a weird
Pennyworth.
show. That was weird.
It's on HBO.
No, but it had like that weird 60s. You didn't know
Yeah.
when it was supposed to be, like the timeline.
Oh no, it was totally supposed to
It was
be
very
hipster.
mod, like
Yeah.
the Beatles. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
the
excellent.
Beatles.
No, it was like the British Avengers TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was excellent. No, I loved it. Big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan. Which reminds me, on Amazon Prime right now, I don't think I've said it on the show yet. Young Sherlock Holmes, Guy Ritchie created it, and it's kind of like his Robert Downey Sherlock Holmes movies, but it's Sherlock Holmes in college, and it's good. It's an action adventure show, and much like the Downey movies, everybody's running. A lot of running.
Isn't it Yahoo Serious played young Sherlock or something? Yeah,
No.
remember Yahoo Serious?
Yeah, I do remember. But
he played young
Way to
Albert
derail.
Einstein.
No,
young Einstein.
You know what's weird?
Okay.
The trailer
Yahoo
to
Serious.
just out of nowhere, but the trailer to the Doomsday hasn't come out yet. When do you think it would have been out by now? I mean, they showed it.
Oh,
to
they showed it at
by
that.
the way,
at
Mitch,
the CinemaCon.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad you brought that up, Mitch. Seriously, what do we all think that they're going to make us like go watch Doomsday again in the theater? So we've got a little more information, or Endgame.
No,
Endgame. To inform.
Nah, we're
Doomsday
good.
more.
It's on TV now.
No, but they
I
said
can
they're
watch it
adding new
tonight.
scenes, and I don't like
Oh,
that.
really?
because
Yeah,
don't
Artie, you got to
tell me-
go.
Don't tell me you're going to add some weird, like, oh, by the way, this guy was in the background and you didn't see him, and he's
Right.
really Doctor Doom. Don't
Right.
change that movie.
Oh,
I
they're
agree.
adding it.
Yeah.
They're adding. It's
Yeah,
not like
they're-
deleted stuff.
so they're
It's
It's like
making-
Like,
Han
remember
shot
Back
first.
in the Future too, where Marty's
so-
in the background of the other movie, like that's
Yeah.
going on, but he's in the
At some
background.
point
Like,
this summer,
don't
I would
do that.
assume,
Oh.
or in the fall, they're going to re-release Endgame
Yes.
with this extra footage
Right.
because it informs Doomsday.
Are they going
Oh.
to do both parts or just one?
no,
I
just
think
this
it's all in Endgame.
this end game. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
probably watch it. I don't know. It's on. I don't know if I need that.
Well, it reminds me. Remember when the DVDs were coming out, and you get like Spider-Man 2.5,
Yeah.
and X-Men was like that too.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. But of course now, it's either theater or streaming. So
But I heard something that they're gonna release the X-Men movies. Gonna have the 5 originals, and the rumor is that girl from Stranger Things, the redhead girl, Sadie Sink.
Oh, Sadie Sink.
Yeah,
she's in the
she's in
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, and she might be that character with the hoodie and the gloves doing this in the background.
Oh, Rogue.
Because no, not Rogue. Jean Grey.
Oh, Jean Grey.
Because it looks like to be some kind of mind control theme bad guy going on. Because there's a
Yeah, because when they switch between the characters, like when the person was getting rescued from the truck.
yeah, and maybe my theory is with this Doomsday one, you see all of the old actors from X-Men. You see Cyclops was in the trailer with Magneto, and there's no mention of Wolverine yet, and they've been announcing a lot of actors who playing these new roles.
Halle
and,
Berry's not in it.
So so hopefully maybe this Doomsday will have the X-Men. Here, what I'm hoping that they go into some portal and then appear on the other side as young or a different world, because already we know there's a different world because of the Fantastic Four's in a different Earth than
So
the Earth.
they can basically easily do that, because didn't Captain America and Iron Man go back in time to do all this other stuff? So like these guys, they can easily add in other scenes with all these other other characters.
Yeah. So I hope hopefully they do it.
When they had that Spider-Man movie where he meets the other Spider-Mans, they had it in the theaters for like only $5. So I went to go see it. They added a whole new 20 minutes of scenes in that movie.
Really?
So when I go to watch it now, that's the version that I saw on streaming. I'm like, where's the one I originally saw? They don't show it because the new one's got the Monster Mash music in it, and there's like a lot of scenes in Doctor Strange's house.
I didn't know.
No, that it wasn't in the first time it came out. None of that was in there,
Yeah.
and then they went and changed it, and I'm like, "What's going on here?" Man?
I bought it on
watch it
Amazon
again.
Prime. I wonder if they've swapped out the new version that I bought.
Yeah, they did because it was.
I know it's on
streaming
Disney.
somewhere.
I realized that it's now on Disney Plus just to stream.
There's
But I
2
bought
versions of that.
There's 2 versions of it. Yeah.
I guess so.
Is one better than, like, can you know?
No, they're both good. I mean, it's the same story, but it's just like when you don't expect it and you're watching, you go, "What the hell is this?"
I don't know that. I think I only saw it the one time.
Did you ever see the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck? There's a second version of that with is it
Director's Cut?
Who is it? LL Cool J?
Julio.
Is it good? I never
Julio,
saw it.
that's it.
Never saw that actually.
Yeah, they
oh my god, that's like another movie.
It expands the Kingpin story.
Oh right,
and
they show
Julio
a cartoon,
is like
right?
one of his
Cartoon?
soldiers. Yeah,
the guy
I did see that.
Wesley,
it's a much better
his, like,
version.
yeah, his right hand man was like a murderer and he was killing people. I'm like,
Much better version.
Yeah.
Oh,
so now I was telling Wayne off the air.
Good.
I'm late to Born Again season 2.
Yeah.
So what I without spoiling, what you guys think of it?
It's good so far, but I don't want to spoil it. But
yeah, don't spoil it.
No,
I find that it's better than season 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
I think there's more to it. I thought season 1 was kind of boring.
Yeah,
I liked season 1, fine, but okay.
But
good.
This one, especially like the episodes. Yeah, it's to try to talk about it without talking about it.
There's just a lot more action in this one.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, you said enough. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I heard they're setting up Bullseye. I just hear what people talk about.
He's in it.
And
he was in the first season too.
They're trying to say the theory is that he's a mutant, and I don't know if that's something. I haven't seen it.
I was wondering that too, dude, because he'll throw like a toothpick. I mean, I know how great he is with martial arts, but he'll nail a fly across the room.
Yeah.
Like, okay, how does he do that? Like Hawkeye and from the Avengers, you can throw everything at its perfect aim, and you're always like, yeah, but it's too perfect,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Maybe Hawkeye was a mutant.
I wonder if those two ever fought, Hawkeye versus Bullseye. That would be kind of cool.
They both get poked in the eye.
That's interesting. I wonder if they've ever done a Hawkeye Bullseye story.
Yeah, even just
good. Get on the phone. We'll help everybody out tonight.
I'll call
Marvel, get Cebulski on the phone.
I've been slow. I read the main stories of both crossovers. Wade killed it, and I think Brad killed it.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Superman. Yeah.
Yeah. Brad, I don't know if you guys read Marvel's one came out this week.
They did. I got it.
That's Meltzer's story. I thought it was great.
I read the first story. I read the first story in both.
Wade's story was excellent too. They're both excellent.
I liked that I liked Brad Meltzer wrote, right?
Yeah. The Marvel one, yes.
Yeah, that was good. The dialogue between the characters was great. I love
better than the Deadpool Batman. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I felt the same way.
Made no sense.
It made no sense. I was ready to go, what is this? He hired him? Huh?
Yeah.
And there's also there was just more heart, obviously, because of the two characters.
Yeah.
Compared to Wade being crazy and Batman being Batman and everything.
Yeah. But and I talked about it before, but it was, if you're gonna have the #1 selling comic book of the year,
it's gotta be huge.
Gotta be great, because and my idea too is no one's reading these books. They're buying them because there's 50 covers.
Yeah.
And that's why it's outselling every other book, because everyone wants certain covers. And for instance, I went to the shop this week, went to Aya Comics, beautiful downtown Skokie, and dropping off books or doing what I got to do. But Joe said, "You want the books, Dave?" I got the books. I'm like, cool. So we had like several cases of Superman, Batman, or Superman, Spider-Man. We had one case of cover A. It was all, and you could see because they put the packing slip and it says what's in the boxes. And I was amazed that there's three giant boxes and they're all filled with the same book, but we're going to sell all those. We got like 150 copies or something.
Of course you will.
But we got one whole full case of cover A, and the rest are scattered throughout the other two boxes. But that's sad. I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing that one cover is the main book, and that's the one I got, because I'm thinking I'd rather sell the other ones if they're more rare. Just let a customer buy it, but I'll take the regular book.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to when people come in. I know there's an Adam Hughes cover with Supergirl on it.
I got that one.
And I don't know what I'm not even aware of what.
Well, this weekend in Aya Comics in beautiful downtown Harrison, New York.
That's right.
We have Walter and Louise Simonson. We have Joe Kelly and Chrissy Zullo.
Chrissy Zullo, yeah.
Adam Hughes was supposed to be there, but He couldn't. Obviously, he had some surgery and couldn't be there. But he was nice enough to sign some stuff and send it to us. So
it's not like
that's great.
What do they call them? Author book plates, kind of authenticated things.
But you know what though? It's weird you say that because all the variant covers sold out at the local comic shop I go to.
Wow.
And the A cover, there was tons of them. I'm like, what's going on? People would literally walk in, grab the variant covers.
Yeah.
And they didn't touch the A cover. And I was thinking, should I buy an A cover? Because that's the real deal, you know?
Yeah, that's the regular straightforward.
Well, it's like the Absolute line with all those variant covers for them.
I know. But the regular ones are the ones worth more.
And Absolute Batman's already, like the last issue
12th printing.
That came out it's like third or fourth printing of the newest issue or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that's great though when kids are talking about Absolute Batman. And I was in there with my son too. And we're just chilling it, but a group of teenagers come in, and that's what you want. You want the new guys coming in and looking around and just picking up stuff and just pay attention what they're buying.
Absolutely.
And,
isn't Batman? Cool. Isn't the Absolute Batman consistently selling like 300,000 copies a month?
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah.
And they're introducing Robin. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
And I think he has something to do with the Joker, like his nephew or son or something like that. I'm not sure. I saw something on the news said it. There's a new Robin, and he has a connection to the Joker. That's
way to go, Scott. Way to go, Nick.
There's a cover they made that, again, 50 covers, but there's one that's like an all yellow background. It's real designy, like graphic designy, but it looks great. It looks, man, I don't even know the artist. I knew who it was, but Robin's leaping like off the motorcycle or out of the car or something, but he doesn't have a cape. And it's a real cool looking take on Robin. He almost looks Speed Racer, like almost like that type of character. He looks a little manga, and but he has the mask on and he has a collar, the yellow collar and a red suit. But he looks cool, man. I'm interested in reading that.
Oh, that reminds me.
Speed Racer, my Speed Racer Adventures comes out next week from Paperclip.
Hey, nice. Also, next Tuesday on the Word Balloon Bendis Discord Book Club, we're going to be doing the first arc of Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Oh, cool.
Dennis Camp's book.
That's a good book.
It's a great book. And so we'll be doing that. And then next month, end of May, we're going to do Day Trippers with the brothers, Gabriel Ba and Fabio.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, I like those guys.
Yeah,
Ryan Michael Bendis might also be coming to Terrific Con on August 7th.
Yeah, that's it, Wagums. That's the
Stand by.
picture.
Stand by.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see who did it, but yeah, no, it's I see the Speed Racer reference.
Oh yeah, the motorcycle.
It looks real good. It's nice and clean. It's a nice
it says DC Films.
It's definitely a cover like people are gonna pick up and want to read that book.
You know, it's weird that the Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man relaunch started off with a bang with Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah.
Now they're wiping it out. It's coming to an end.
Something happened. I don't know.
Really?
Clearly, something behind the scenes happened.
No, but it's like, how come that can't be their absolute best?
But that's what I'm saying, though. That or they crunched the numbers and it wasn't enough. And ironically, the man that used to crunch the numbers, Dave Gabriel, among those that got let go by Marvel.
Yeah.
And did you see, Johnny? I know I told you off the air, but your Dan Slott interview is making the rounds on a lot of these comic review shows.
Yeah, like, for Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, how he said to order it but we all know it. Like, you got to order.
Yeah.
You know, by the time issue 1 comes out, you're ghost ordering, you're guessing by 3 and 4, and the sales usually go down. But he was talking about keep the orders consistent to number 5 so we could keep this book going. And like that's they clipped your show on a lot. Your show's been clipped on a lot of these weekly book shows, like comic guys talking about comics. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Dan Slott's cool.
Yeah.
You know where he'll be, don't you?
Terrificon.
You got it. There
yeah. Oh yeah, man.
No, that's cool.
I had fun. Last year was real fun.
Every year, a lot of my out of town friends are there, but yeah, this year's going to be a great year.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I did something last night. I was just sketching, and because I was just thinking, everybody, you're talking about the clip show from Dan Slott, and you're talking about Terrificon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And for years, I've been trying to figure out, these algorithms and how they work on social media and stuff like that. And I'll put something up and I'll get like 600 views on something, or I'll put something up and I get like 2,000 views on something. I did this stupid little 15-minute sketch of Danhausen.
Yeah, I saw that
last night. It's got over 25,000 views.
Really? That's awesome.
It's the most views I've ever gotten. And I've had some that have reached almost 10,000 and stuff like that. But those are free. This one's got like 25,000 views. I just don't know.
No,
because it's very nice and very evil.
No, wrestling. Wrestling.
I get that, but I've done other wrestling stuff before, and I
really.
He's like the #1 guy right now at WWE.
Well, I know Chucky loves him. I know that.
Oh, he's great, which is why I did the drawing. But as far as algorithms and putting it up on social media, like this thing is just like I put it up last night, and I said, oh, let me see how it's doing, because I was just blown away by the numbers today.
You can't ever figure that out, because I told you I got a lot of grief when I announced that Priscilla Presley, Elvis's wife,
she gonna be on Terrificon?
Really?
Yeah, but the thing of it is, I put it up there, and I had so many of these hardcore comic book guys. I knew it that I was going to get backlash, but they were ruthless. They're like, "What the hell, Terrificon? You suck. What are you doing?"
Just tell them all that she's got a nice beaver.
No, but the thing of it is, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I take it personally. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm a comic book show and she's like a movie star, rock and roll. Then I go to look at the amount of views that post had, and it's like over 80,000 people saw that thing that she's coming to the show. And then it says out of 80,000, over 4,000 clicked on it. And out of those 4,000, like 300 people went to buy tickets. And I'm like, hey, comic book boy, shut the hell up, because that woman just paid for her flight, her hotel, and some of my money that I got to use to promote the show. So it's a business, man. You don't know, but you can't figure out what makes these things go off, because I'll say, hey, Jim Lee's coming. And people are like, who the hell's Jim Lee? Priscilla Presley. Oh my God.
Well, yeah. No,
it's a business, man. Wolf.
I learned that, of all people, when I was making my shorts, I had Lawrence, or I had Quark, Armin Shimmerman, and I asked him about this one episode of Deep Space Nine where they had Lawrence Tierney, the bald guy from Reservoir Dogs, and he's in Prizzi's Honor. You'd know if you saw him. Old.
Is he on Seinfeld?
Yes, he's Relaine's
nuts. Yeah.
And he's nuts.
He looks like the thing.
And he told this fantastic story about what a pain in the ass he was.
Yeah.
One day they shot him on this Deep Space Nine episode, and it got thousands of views. And just like Priscilla Presley, Danhausen is different, but sometimes people are looking for specific people. And how many videos are there about Lawrence Tierney is the guy's name, the actor I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And how many Lawrence Tierney videos are out there? There are a lot, but not that many. And it's one of my biggest things. Or I talked to Bud Schulberg, who wrote Humphrey Bogart's last movie, The Harder They Fall. And that continues to click along and everything, and has thousands of views, because it's the guy who wrote the movie talking about Bogart. And also Andy Griffith, the movie Facing the Crowd. Bud Schulberg wrote that as well. And those two do great for me. And they're not comics, but they do great.
Danhausen's funny because without his makeup, he looks just like any other guy. And he was at Terrificon 3 years ago, whatever it was. So at the end of the show on Sunday night, we're packing up, and there's dudes at the table, and he just looks like a normal guy with glasses on. And he's like, "Hey, I had a really good time." I'm like, "Yeah, that's nice." And he goes, "Oh, can I get one of the shirts?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're $10." He's like, "Oh yeah, okay." And he's reaching for $10. And I go, "What do you want? Why are you talking to me?" And he goes, "It's me, Danhausen." I go, "Oh my God," because you don't recognize him. I was just being a typical Mitch jerk.
It's funny because I said to my wife, she goes, "Wow, that really got a lot of views." I said, "Yeah, you know what I should do? I should do like a better version, because literally I drew the thing in like under 15 minutes." and I said I should do like a real drawing, like a finished drawing. I put it up. I bet you I'll get 200 views.
He'll probably call you.
You never know. You're right, Francis. I know.
He's a comic book guy. Dude.
To this day, truly, guys, I put these shorts out. Some of them do great, and also depending on the platform.
Yeah,
because like I put out a promo that Bendis was coming on, and we were going to talk about X, Y, and Z. and it did okay on Facebook, did okay on YouTube, Instagram over 1,000. I'm like, okay, great, and it was totally short window of how long it was going to be, worth anything. But yeah, I was like, all right, let me see what happens. And that happens with my videos all the time. It'll do amazing on one platform and mediocre on the others.
I don't do the TikTok, but that would probably be big. People,
TikTok. Yeah, I always say nobody needs to see me in a onesie holding an energy drink.
I'm too
old.
old.
Dance on there.
Yeah. You mean the tickety talk?
Yeah. You know what this one guy did? It creeps me out.
Oh no, that's how I call it. I call it the tickety talk.
Because you're Canadian, of course.
Because I'm old.
It's Canadian TikTok.
I met this guy a couple weeks ago, dude. He made an AI version of himself. It looks just like him. It's got like his eyes, it blinks and all that stuff, but he doesn't want to be on camera. But he took a picture. I don't know how he did it, like 360, and it looks like him. It sounds like him because you can record your voice.
Of course,
and it does all his commercials for him. And he's showing me this stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? And he just types in a script. It's like, oh, come to our event on August 7th to the 9th in the Mohegan Sun. And there it is, and it's got backgrounds. I go, why don't you just do it yourself, man? Why don't you? Because I don't like to film myself. It's awkward, but this is like perfect. I mean, you can't make a mistake. It blinks, and that creeped me out. But he showed me all the views he gets, like on TikTok and all that, and there are thousands and thousands of people. But I'm like,
I get it. I'm AI right now. I'm not even here.
I believe you.
I'm a hologram.
Well, that's what they had James Earl Jones do. There's literally a whole bunch of words you need to say, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as you say all those words, you can form any other words from the sounds of those words.
That's true.
All right, James. Word number 4038. Dildo. Very good, James. Keep going.
I remember when David Letterman had him on there, and I remember him saying mellifluous.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't even know what that means. But he said it.
I don't know how many of us on the chat here are into Doctor Who, but ChemDog wants to know if anyone else checked out those missing First Doctor episodes that were recently discovered. Yes.
Yes.
I wish there was the entire story.
Never saw
but
it.
It is cool that they keep uncovering. There's like over 100 lost episodes of the early years.
How do they keep losing these episodes?
They have most of the audio.
No, they taped over them. They had the videos.
Yeah, but I'm saying
money. They threw them out.
But some prints exist, Mitch. That's what's happening.
They exist through syndication.
Countries. Say it again.
They exist through syndications when the BBC syndicated it to other countries.
Right.
Like a bunch of them. Some of the lost episodes came from Canada or Australia or Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also, like Wayne just said, there's some that they do have the full audio, and they've, of course, the last couple of years they've been animating a lot of the Second Doctor's adventures like that. And I don't remember if they did a First Doctor once like that or not. Wayne.
Yeah, they've done a few.
There's always lost episodes and leaked footage.
You know what's weird? Wayne, you still haven't gotten War Between Land and Sea yet, have you?
No.
And we haven't either, obviously, here in the States. And I was just watching Who Culture, one of the YouTube shows I watch for Doctor Who news. And she's in England and saw it. And she's like, it really sucks that the rest of the world has not seen this show. It's a spinoff. It's about the Sea Devils. And it's a unit story, Mitch, if you know.
I didn't see it, no.
Well, no, it's not unless you buy it.
No, neither has the world.
Yeah.
You know what I saw that I don't get? Peter Davison, the Fifth Doctor.
Yeah, Fifth Doctor.
Yeah.
He was filming something with one of Nisa, whatever, one of his.
No, with Tegan.
Tegan. And I'm like, what is this? And then is it on the DVD box set? You got to go buy that to watch it because it's like new. It's a new show, and I'm like, is this on TV?
Yeah, it's kind of a wraparound of an old Fifth Doctor adventure where they do some stuff, but also it's like, oh, remember that last time we saw XYZ, and then they cut to the original show. So it's a nice little bonus thing for the also.
Did they explain why he doesn't look the same? Like why he's old and
well, he's old. Well, no, but they've been thankfully the older doctors show up, and they just I don't know they've never really, other than even Baker showing up in the 50th anniversary as the curator, and they don't fully say it, but it's pretty obvious. He's like, I don't forget a face. He's like, I know you don't, and when you get older, you might revisit some of your old faces.
Yeah.
This is the Doctor from the future.
Yeah.
Tom Baker.
So is Doctor Who the same character with every
Yes.
doctor? He's the same entity or alien or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, but different people play.
Do they ever show what he really looks like?
Well, he just changes. What
That's
happens
what he
is whenever he's mortally injured and going to die, instead of dying, he regenerates into the new actor.
Think of it like he gets hurt and he goes into a cocoon, and when he comes out like a butterfly, he looks like a different butterfly.
So is he like a spirit, or is that his powers?
No,
he's a dude.
He's an alien.
Yeah, that's alien. This is what happens.
Did they ever show what he started out like?
That unfortunately they kind of rewrote his origin in the last couple of years, because it was the old guy who was the first Doctor.
Yeah.
But now this jerk came in. Oh no! Originally the Doctor was a woman, and this and X and Y and Z happened, and it's like, I truly have no problem with the Doctor being a woman, but you didn't have to change everything. Why don't you leave everything? Why don't you add to it instead of go back?
I know there was a woman Doctor who was that a flashback, or was that the current?
Well, that was
she was
current.
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes sense. So the Doctor could turn into whoever wants to. Then.
And she was good, but
he has no control over it. Yeah.
I thought she was excellent, but the story sucked.
Yeah.
So is the Doctor human, or is a human?
No, he's an alien.
But
He's
I mean, besides the alien, like what kind of does it have powers? Can it get hurt like a person?
He's a
or is it
time
going to
lord.
mind read or something?
Well,
but is it vulnerable?
He can
get shot and killed.
So
you know what would answer all these questions if you just watch the show.
If you just watch the show.
Too much. I gotta watch all this other stuff first. I gotta watch Miami Vice. I gotta watch all this stuff. I'm never gonna watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I started watching the Tom Baker stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Tom Baker.
Kids. Yeah.
But I didn't really get it. And you know which one I watched?
Which?
The one, remember it was on TV, it was a movie where he was on a motorcycle and he had a black leather jacket and long hair. And he was real cool. It was
That's
like
the
during
Ghost Rider.
Was that the Fox? Was that the Fox movie?
Might have been Fox, yeah.
That's the Eighth Doctor.
Yeah, I watched that and I enjoyed that enough. And then I watched maybe I'm confusing it, but there was a Flash Gordon show. Maybe that wasn't.
There were a couple of Flash Gordon shows.
I'm watching some of the. I'm watching the older ones. I'm starting to watch them. I'm like here and there when I get a chance, which has not been a lot.
Buster Crabbe, Flash Gordon.
No, there was one in where he was Flash Gordon he was a teenager, but he was. I remember the first episode had him running around and hiding behind a lot of trees.
Yeah, it was the kid from Smallville, Whitney, who was Clark's rival for Lana in the first season of Smallville.
Oh, yeah,
he was Flash Gordon. He was Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking about, Francis?
Well, no, I was talking about the original Doctor Who episodes. I'm watching the old ones, but you don't have. If you actually start with the newer ones, Christopher Eccleston.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you start from there and go forward, you'll go into David Tennant, and those are amazing.
Those are great.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, I saw. I tried one. It's I think it's David Tennant, where he was in a desert, and there was some guy who couldn't cross a certain threshold, and that was interesting. But I forgot when he crossed the threshold. I think you saw his true self or something.
If you watch the Tennant stuff, those are some of the most amazing episodes.
And they're all done in one. Like they're either 2-parters or one story, 1 hour.
Yeah,
great.
Blink is amazing with the Weeping Angels.
Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
So I should watch some of these.
And the girls he has with them are cute too. The companion girls.
And then also, there's a British audio company that makes audio dramas. Big Finish.
Big Finish, yeah.
And they do and they get all the old actors to come back, and like Kim Dog said, Fourth Doctor, Artie, he's 92, and he's still doing new Fourth Doctor adventures that are audio.
Really?
Hello, Romana.
Tom Baker?
Perhaps we should get to the TARDIS and not face the Daleks today.
I know all of the Doctors because I have to draw them. People ask me to draw.
I love them.
Shows.
I'm a big Third Doctor fan. John Pertwee.
He's like James Bond. He was cool.
He was James Bond with a lisp. All right,
he was.
All right, Sarah Jane. We have to fight the Cybermen if we don't watch it.
And wasn't he the dad of Alfred? Was Alfred?
Yes. Yeah. Sean Pertwee's dad.
Yeah, that was his dad.
Attaboy, Artie. Attaboy.
See, I know.
They
looks like
I'm current.
I was going to say they put a wig and put him in a Third Doctor coat, and Sean Pertwee looked exactly like
his father.
It was frightening. And really, I think all of us Who fans are like, oh, please do a movie or something as a doctor, because it would be amazing.
When I met Sean, I said, "Oh my God, I really loved your father. Was my first doctor." And then he looked at me and said, "You know what? He was my first doctor too."
Oh, right on.
That's like when I met Phil Morris, Jackie Childs from Seinfeld, and the Martian Manhunter on Smallville. I said the same thing about his dad, Greg, who was on Mission Impossible. And I'm like, Phil, you're awesome. But I got to tell you, man, I grew up loving your dad. And he's like, thank you. That's great. So he was very happy about that. He was very sweet. Very nice guy.
Very good. Very good.
I liked him. I like it
a lot. It's good.
Oh, you're right, Chem Dog. You can watch a lot of the classic Doctor Who stories
on YouTube
for free on the Doctor Who YouTube channel.
So. I just watch him random.
Hello.
Like Chakotay. I like him the best.
Chakotay.
Like saying that word.
Did they ever do a crossover with Star Trek and Doctor Who?
Yes, there's a comic book by
IDW. Yeah, the comic.
Cool. Matthew Dow Smith was the artist on that.
That's right.
Not a terrific.
Also, J.K. Woodward.
Who is at Terrificon this year?
And also, speaking of IDW Star Trek comics, Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly coming back to Word Balloon on Wednesday to discuss the last Starship where they've cloned Captain Kirk to solve the problem of the burn.
Mm-hmm. If IDW became a wrestling company, they wouldn't have to change their name.
That's true. All right, that was an easy one. I was expecting a much more complicated answer.
Nah.
All right, good job. Good job.
IDW. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Art, have you been watching JCW?
I have. You know which ones I watch?
What is that mean?
The Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan.
Okay.
And I seen clips. It's I think it's only on YouTube. That's where I see it on YouTube. That's where I spend a lot of my time, like watching things. So it's just stuff.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm
what?
really enjoying JCW more than I'm enjoying AEW or WWE.
Was it J or G?
Is it like a kid?
It's a J. It's the Juggalo Wrestling Championship.
Oh, I'm watching GCW is what I'm watching.
No. GCW is the way see, Jim Cornette calls it Garbage Championship Wrestling, but it's not.
It's good. Like it's
so
fun.
What's the
they got that.
The Juggalo. It has Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse. He's the owner of it.
Oh wow! So I know the other one has. There's a guy who was on. He was in Ring of Honor. Then he was in AEW for a while. He plays like a sleazy guy, and he's like the lead guy in this GCW one.
Okay.
He's in there. I forgot his name now, but he's okay. He's not a fan favorite, but people like to boo him, But I gotta watch that Juggalo one.
It's also on YouTube. It's on YouTube every Thursday, and it is hilarious. The wrestlers, they're like out of shape.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
like
it's
the
a
old
train wreck,
like the 80s.
It's really funny.
Yeah, I haven't been watching.
And the stories are not too bad. It's just interesting. This one character called Cocaine.
Nice.
Is it an independent federation? Or
it's an independent federation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's been around for like 20 plus years.
I know Billy Corgan owns one too. I think
NWA.
NWA, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was watching that for a little bit. That was exclusive to YouTube, and they don't have a lot of people, but they put all of the crowd on one side of the ring so they could could see it on TV.
Yeah, they used to do that in the Bob Loose days in the 70s.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But a lot of the guys on Billy Corgan's show, there's a lot of guest appearances, like Rhino might show up and stuff like that. And I'd like to see the local wrestlers when I go to the diner or the family diner will have the wrestling poster window. So we'll go to those shows sometimes. And that's how I would see the Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor wrestling used to be in this arena. It was like a gymnasium. And they would have hot dogs for $1 and juice boxes, whatever you buy for $1, and it would cost $20 to get in. And then they started getting better talent, like the Young Bucks were there, and Kenny Omega was starting to show up, and the price went to $25. And then they got a little bigger, and they moved to the Odeon, is the other place, and now tickets were $60. And then they moved to the Sears Center, a bigger arena, and then it became All In, and that's where AEW formed. And we went to the All In show, the very first one, and after the broadcast ended, because it was a pay-per-view too, I think, and they stood another hour just talking. All the wrestlers came out and they were in the ring.
Oh, wow.
That's where they announced it's going to be AEW, and they announced that Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks they founded the new company, AEW, and that was real cool. So I remember seeing that. So I saw a lot of these wrestlers start out in the local field house for $20. We'd watch all these guys show up and wrestle, and then it slowly grew. Like within about 2 or 3 years, it grew into All In, and then it became AEW. So it was real cool to see all these guys. And I see some of the guys now. Oh, Joey Janela, he was one. He's the guy with GCW, but he was from there too. And I see a lot of these guys. Cole Cabana would show up, and Ring of Honor became big, and then I think AEW bought Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor.
Yeah. But I don't know what they're doing with it. I haven't seen anything.
Well, they absorbed it. They absorbed it in AEW. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, I know they had a belt.
Well,
they had Ring of Honor.
Was there a Ring of Honor belt still? Excuse me.
Yeah, they had one for a while.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's part of their show or do they have a Ring of Honor show itself.
I'm gonna put something in the chat, a link, guys, and I have it in the private chat already. This is this weird bootleg streamer that you can watch old. I just put it in the chat, everybody, if you're curious. You can watch all these different shows, and among them, they have kinescopes of 1950s and 60s wrestling in there. But they also have a boxing channel, and they have a lot of movies and TV shows. I was watching on Sunday the Hardy Boys Nancy Drew Mysteries.
Nice.
I mean, stuff that's not streaming anywhere. Yeah. And it's so obvious that this stuff was uploaded from VCRs. It's clear. But Artie, amazing boxing. Amazing. I was watching Big Ernie Terrell, former WBA heavyweight champion, fighting Mac Foster from like 1968.
Nice.
And it was so good. And a ton of Ali. They're not stupid. They a lot of 80s boxing, but there's a wrestling channel and there's a bowling channel. And they have 50s and 60s bowling.
Darts. They must put
darts. Live from Düsseldorf, Germany.
I just saw the Tyson Fury fight. It was on Netflix.
I won. Artie, I'm on a betting streak, man.
Yeah,
I won on that fight, and I won on the week before Deontay Wilder winning the decision against Derek Chisora.
So who do you think between Carrera and Rousey?
I want Gina to win, man. I like her.
Well, I hope it's a real fight.
Yeah. I think
hope it's not a BS fight.
Yeah, if it's a real fight, I think Ronda wants to kill her because Ronda went out.
She's
last
tiny,
two
though.
Fights were embarrassing. Yeah, but she got that arm bar.
I understand, but
if Gina can keep her off the ground.
But that's the thing. It's like when Christy Martin in boxing fought Layla Ali, and Christy Martin's down here and Layla Ali's up here, and it's like, no, it's Mutt and Jeff. It's like
it's harder.
It's like it's like if Ray Leonard was going to challenge Mike Tyson. It's like no.
Yeah, Gina's bigger, but she's older too. She's like 40.
But
I think only by 3 or 4 years. But it looks old because Ronda's still in her late 30s and Gina's early 40. I think 41. I think it's 37 and 41 or something like that. Ages.
I'd still like to buy either of them a drink. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I want to hang out with Gina a little bit.
They don't need a drink from you, Johnny.
I understand. Yeah. I'm not saying they'd accept it.
I want to buy him some meat sticks, just Gina.
Hey, I did okay. I
want to buy them a meat stick. Yeah.
Gina, you want to go to Muncie with me?
What was Mitch Tessmacher and Chrissy Hemme from WWE Divas were very nice to me and were very curious about podcasting back in 2008 when I met them. They were very sweet about it.
But I don't know if I heard that I think Ronda's a mommy, but I'm not sure if
could be
if she's a stepmom or she had a real baby, like herself.
A real baby.
Like I don't know, like or I don't know
She
Gina,
one
but
out,
I
or
know,
yeah,
she's her own kid, or I think she might be.
I think she did have a real baby.
Yeah, she did, right?
Yeah, I think that's why she was away for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, and Gina, I'm not sure, but I know Gina just got married, so I'm hoping for Gina. I've been following her story, and I don't know, I like her, but
I like them both.
Yeah, I like them both. We'll see what happens.
I'm not going to bet on it, but I do like them both.
Yeah, I hope it's good, at least entertaining.
Yeah.
But I told my wife about it, and she got excited. When is that? Write it down. Like, okay. So she likes to watch the fights with me. Yeah.
It's very interesting what they're doing. They're
Right.
really getting into these combat events. And as crazy as, Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua was, it like hundreds of millions of people watch that.
Right.
And that's going to happen with Rousey and Carano.
And Jake Paul's behind it somehow too. He's in all.
Oh yeah, he's one of the promoters. And then also the if they do it, Pacquiao and Mayweather rematch.
Really?
11 years later. Yeah.
Man, they're both old guys.
Yeah, Mayweather's out of money.
Oh, money Mayweather's broke.
Again?
Really?
Broke. Yeah.
And I know Joshua wants to fight Fury. They're setting that up right now.
Yeah, I do think Joshua will have one tune-up fight, but I do think it's a no-brainer. I just hope that Joshua picks the right opponent because I'd hate to see him lose.
Right.
They've been trying to make this fight for 11 years.
Yeah, because he's lost.
But even Tyson lost to Usyk.
But when Tyson loses, he's still in the fight.
You're right.
Joshua loses, he gets
knocked out sometimes.
Yeah, he leaves crying. He's like, oh, he shows up and you could see it that he's defeated. Where when Tyson loses, he fought all the way through the whole. He puts in his all. So.
Oh no, and I thought you watched it, Artie. You watched the Netflix one with him.
Yeah.
He did okay. I mean, for being out for 16 months, I thought he's got to shake the rust off. That's why it was like a 3-1 bet that it would go the distance, and I'm like, he hasn't fought in 16 months. Of course.
Yeah, but the guy he fought got tired.
But he was the perfect tune-up opponent.
Right.
He's going to give you rounds, but he's not going to beat you.
He's not going to back down, but he's not going to fall either. But he's going to get beat up, and he's going to swing those giant tree trunks
he was
still
throwing punches right till the end.
He's dangerous, but he was slower, and he was kind of a little out of shape. But they were both giant guys.
But I don't know who to pick. I mean, I agree with you. I lean towards Fury if he and Joshua fight, but I do think Joshua's a harder puncher.
Yeah, and he's a little younger, I think. Yeah.
And a little younger, yes.
But Fury, if Fury shows up, if he's serious and works out, man, he'll destroy him.
No, and that's the other thing. For being off for 16 months, I thought he was in good shape.
Yeah, but I would like to see Joshua win, but I don't know. But Joshua gets beat up by guys he thinks he should beat, and then he loses.
Yeah, like Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, Andy Ruiz, a little chubby guy knocked him out.
Andy Ruiz just had Riccobene's right before the fight.
Yeah.
And now he's climbing in the ring.
And then he had the rematch, he had 2 sandwiches. And
he had a meat stick. And he had one of those giant pork tenderloin sandwiches with the small bun.
Yeah, the second one, he had a fight because he just spent all his championship money.
Yeah, he outside of that first win against Joshua, he's been very unimpressive.
Yeah, and he's just
not that good.
How to beat him?
Not that good. No,
he's kind of obese now.
There's two classes within the heavyweight division. With a bunch of young guys that really should get a title shot, but Usyk doesn't. He wants to stick to the older guys.
Yeah,
so
and I love that
classes.
And I love that Terrence Crawford's like, no, I'm done. He achieved everything. He got his championship.
He's smart.
Yeah, and I was hoping
he still got his brains. No, good for him. Good for
left with the belt, undefeated. Yep.
You know what I'm amazed at is that you guys spoke about that for like 10 minutes straight.
Couldn't help it.
Well, you guys were talking about Doris Day for an hour and a half. Like I don't know what all that was. And Pertwee and all these guys.
I'll tell you what that was. That was more interesting than everything you just said about boxing.
No, I disagree.
Boo-hoo. Yeah.
I liked it all.
I
try to chime in and stuff I don't know about.
Did good, Artie.
I do. Yeah.
I did too. I made fun of you guys just now.
I know that.
It's gonna be good.
If you can, and I forget what time. I think it's in like the mid-afternoon on weekends. Back to MeTV Tunes. To go back to our very first conversation,
Yeah,
they
Star
did
Wars
2-hour
Day.
blocks of the old Hanna-Barbera shorts, and it's so fantastic. And they even show wacky races. And I'd forgotten that they used to show in a half hour. There were always 2 races, but now when they show it on this 2-hour block, they'll just show 1 race. So it's like a 13-minute story, but it's the Anthill Mob and the Penelope Pit Stop and Dick Dastardly and Buttney.
Penis Dastardly, yeah, he's a
big
good,
fan of
good
Penis
character.
Dastardly. Good stuff.
Right, they're wacky racists. Yeah,
and they even show like Yankee Doodle.
They had to change the name.
They and all the stuff that used to be on the Banana Splits.
Oh yeah, Yankee Doodle is cool. Banana Splits. Remember Danger Island?
Pigeon?
They don't show. No, they only show the animated stuff.
Okay.
So they don't show Danger Island, unfortunately, which I love.
Remember Danger Island? Oh, Chango.
Chango. Jan Michael Vincent when he's a baby. That was Jan Michael Vincent's first show.
He had a blue shirt.
You mean when he wasn't on cocaine?
Exactly.
Was he coked up?
Oh yeah, he had a sad ending. Yeah, very sad.
He was on. Oh, he died.
Self-destructed, basically. Yeah.
Did you hear too? The guy from I watched Storage Wars a lot. I mean, that's my treadmill show.
Oh yeah, the old guy died.
Daryl.
Oh,
Daryl, man, he shot himself too, man.
Oh,
yeah.
What the heck? Like, I don't know what.
Was he dying of something and he didn't want to face it?
I don't know. I don't think he was sick because I didn't read. I only read the headlines, but it turns out I think he had a store in Arizona. He moved to Arizona or something. Maybe got remarried. I'm not sure because I know that he went through a divorce on the show. I remember. Then he lost a bunch of weight. It's always like when you see these reality shows, it's always season 2 when everyone loses weight because they see themselves in season 1. So when they all show up on season 2, everyone's thinner and leaner, or they got implants
like when
or something.
Chumley got like those big bright white teeth.
Yeah. It's always season 2 when they start looking different. Oh, did I tell you guys this? I was watching a housewife show. I told Franco knows the story, but I was watching housewife shows. Me and my wife. My wife watches and I sit there, have my coffee, sit there and watch it. But there's a housewives, Beverly Hills Housewives. They're rich California ladies, and there's a few girls who divorced and now are single. So one of the ladies wanted to have a speed dating party at her house. So she invited all the single ladies, and then she invited a whole bunch of single guys. She went through her Rolodex and called all these guys. So I'm watching the show, and all the guys are gathering in her living room, and I look up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that guy. I know the guy in the show. And my wife's like, you don't know him? I'm like, yeah, that's Garib Sheamus. And she went, who's Garib Sheamus? And I said, and I told her, okay. Yeah, it's him. It's like, all right, pause it. Let me tell you who he is first. And I said, she paused it, and I'm like, he owned Wizard World and blah, blah, blah. And so I told her the whole alleged thing. That happened. The alleged. I don't want to say it on here. I don't want to say it here because it might be wrong, but the scandal, whatever this.
Yeah, there was scandals, absolutely.
Yeah, there was. So I told her this whole thing. And then she goes, wow, really? I go, yeah. And now he's on the show. So they go they go to the speed dating thing. And all these guys are handsome guys, and he's a little guy, 6 foot, 6'5" guy. And he's on the show. He looks like Woody Allen, compared to these other guys.
Yeah.
So there's a clip where he's at the speed dating with the girl, and she went, oh, sports cars? Oh, you collect sports cars? And he goes, no, sports cards with a D, cards. And she went, oh, I see. And then and then you see another clip later, and he goes, so what are you into? And he goes, oh, I invented Comic-Con. And I went, wrong, Garib. You're Wizard World comic show. And I yelled at the TV. And you know what my wife says? He just told this girl that he invented the Comic-Con in San Diego. I go, I know he's wrong. And then, so I don't think he's going to be on the next episode because he didn't quite make it past the first round. They didn't choose him, but it was pretty cool. And my wife's like, you don't know him. And then he says, yes, I do. And then he says, my name's Garib. And then she looked, and then my kids are like, Dad, that's your friend. I was like, well, I know him. But the cool thing about it is I said, remember when I was at Wizard World, I was at, what did it become? Yeah, it was still Wizard World. It became Fan Expo, I guess, but it was still Wizard World.
Yeah, they bought it.
And my last time I was invited, I brought the family, met me, and I went up to the front desk and was Garib and Stephen Sheamus. They were both there. And I asked somebody, I want to bring my family in, and and my kids were a lot younger. It was probably 10 years ago or so. And they said, well, you need to buy a ticket for them. I said, really? I got to buy a ticket so they could sit behind and watch Daddy draw stuff? And they're like, well, yeah. But Garib came up. He goes, no. He's like, yeah, let him in. And so I said, remember the guy who let us in? That's Garib Sheamus. I'm like, oh, so we know him. Like, yeah, see, so he was cool. He was cool to me.
The last time I spoke to Garib, he was thinking about doing NFTs in comics a couple of years ago. And remember, he had his imprint that was in Wizard magazine, Black Bull, and it had several. I remember Jimmy. I want to say Palmiotti and Justin Gray and Amanda did some books for them. Well, actually, it was Jimmy and Phil Noto. It was a book called The New West. I thought it was really cool, also one called Beautiful Dreamer. Really interesting comics.
I remember that one. Yeah.
But and technically, I think Garib owns the rights to those still.
And he had Ace. Remember that Ace comic?
Yeah, Ace Comic Con. That's how. Ordway and I went to it, and they had Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, the Flash guy, the Cyborg, and Jason Momoa, and they knew Ordway, and they're like, "Come on!" So we went downstairs to the photo op. We met everybody and got their pictures.
Oh, cool.
And Jerry drew a picture of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman and Henry Cavill as Superman. And I don't know what happened, but I had my glasses off, so I couldn't see too well. So Gal Gadot comes up to me. She goes, "Thank you so much for the drawing. It was great." And I go, you're totally welcome. How are you? "Oh, it was beautiful." I go, "Yeah." And Ordway's staring at me because he's on the other side of the room with Henry Cavill. And he's like, "Did you tell her that you drew that?" I said, "Yes, I did."
Yes.
I go, "Whatever." So I got a nice picture with her. I mean, Gal Gadot.
Nice.
That's cool. Who'll be at Terrificon this August.
No, but Stephen Sheamus is funny. That's how Terrificon kind of got his name, because I was having a copyright trademark with somebody else about the name, and I had lawyers, and Stephen Sheamus knew me, and he called me up, and I was telling him what was going on. He goes, "Hey, dude, the only person who's going to make money on this whole situation are lawyers. So save yourself thousands of dollars and just come up with a new name." I go, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, screw it. The people will go to the show that you put on. They don't care what you call it, but as long as you put on a good show and have good guests and give it good value, they'll come to it. So don't give a crap about the name. Just do whatever you want." I said, "What if I call it Terrificon?" He goes, "I don't care what the hell you call it." And I go, "There you go." And that's how
the names will stick. Because like original names, what was I talking? I was talking to my son about it. About names that become popular don't mean anything until you know what that name is for.
Right.
Like even like Google, no one knew what a Google was until, and then Yahoo, and even like like a name like Xerox, and all of these Fifth Third Bank,
Kleenex.
all these all of these Kleenex, Frisbee.
Yeah,
you don't know what it is. You don't want to know what it is until people recognize the name of it, and that even like just anything. And so once you Terrificon, like he was right, you call it whatever, and then people know what it was.
Because they used to be called Wizard World Comic Cons.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to Wizard World Toledo, Wizard World Chicago, Wizard World whatever. Yeah, so he said we just got rid of the name Comic Con because they were going to get sued by San Diego for using the name Comic Con. So they just changed it to Wizard World.
Garrett might get sued again because he used it again on Housewives.
Oh yeah, he said I invented. I'm the creator. I invented Comic Con. Like
I think
the Wizard show. Yeah, the last time I did a Wizard show, Steven set up the whole thing, and he wanted me to come out. And I said, it's just too far to travel and stuff like that. And he goes, "Well, what can I get you?" And I was looking on the website, and I'm like, "Let's see CM Punk at your show." And he goes, "Yeah, he's going to be there this year." I'm like, "I want to meet CM Punk." He goes, "Really? That's all you want?" I'm like, "Yeah." And that's how I got to go to the show and meet CM Punk.
I mean, that was Philadelphia, I think, right? Or I remember I was.
No, I think it was a Chicago show. Yeah,
that would make sense because
I remember you took off like, "I'll be right back," and you came back with the photo. Yeah. I didn't know what CM Punk was at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I didn't follow him until later.
He just got taken out by.
Yep.
What's this? Was it Danhausen? No, Darby Allin. Darby Allin beat him, didn't he?
Oh, on the WWE.
No, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns. Yeah. And my son works at Dave and Buster's, so I went there, and during the WrestleMania or whatever was
last weekend.
And we ate dinner somewhere, and then we went, let's go get dessert. Let's go watch Gordy. So we watched Brock Lesnar, and it was pretty cool. We got to see the luchadors.
Shocker of WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar retired.
Yeah. We got to see the luchadors on the ladder. El Parca was his name? Or Pentagon? Pentagon Jr. and Rey Mysterio. Because I used to watch El Penta. Penta was in that luchador show. La Lucha.
Underground.
He comes from there.
Yeah, he fought against
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, and then he was on Ring of Honor for a while. Ring of Honor brought in all the luchadors.
Yeah,
and
he was in AEW for a while, too. And, he's amazing.
Him and his brother, Ray.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
Wow, those last 5 minutes were really boring.
I thought it was Susan Lucci.
I'm just being a dude.
Susan Lucci?
Susan Lucci, luchador. Susan Lucci.
Ooh, that would be. By the way, that's a great idea, Susan Luchador.
Write that down, Wayne. Susan Luchador.
It's funny you mentioned. Funny you mentioned. Like I had we got a box of comics in Skokie store.
She's a soap opera demon or diva that wears a mask like Bane.
I want to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you.
It's not my baby.
Wait. Susan Lucci has a box of comics at the Skokie store? Is that what he said?
I think so. She's in a new movie that's coming out. I saw.
Is she really?
She was just in a movie with Keanu Reeves. My wife just saw.
She's that.
Yeah. She was in a Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah. She played
Jonah Hill or something.
Yeah. Jonah Hill looks creepy, man. His head shaved.
Well, much like Dolly Parton, whatever she does to make herself up for camera, she looks pretty goddamn good for being a woman in her
70s. I had lunch with Susan Lucci once.
Really?
Yeah, my wife and I, we went to school in Long Island, and we would always go to this little cafe that served great breakfast, but there wasn't a lot of seating. But we had gotten there early and we sat down, and then my wife said, "Don't look behind you, but there's someone you might recognize." And I look, and it was Susan Lucci. She was sitting at the table behind us. So,
So got this.
She's gonna be 80 in
December.
Yeah,
Susan Lucci.
Yeah,
she looks great.
So we got this box of comics at the Skokie store, and we're looking through it. We bought it like whatever, and we're looking through the comics, sorting the comics, bagging, boarding them, and all that, and we find this autograph in there. Look at it, making me laugh. And I'm not sure if it's real, but this was in the box of comics. Susan Lucci, real. And it says "Love, Susan Lucci." And we were looking at this. I said, "Can I have that?" And it's been on my wall for a few years now.
That's cool.
So I got to look up the autograph, see if I could authenticate it. Yeah, but it's
it's her.
Cool.
I love
it, right? Yeah.
I watched all my children all through high school and college, and the early '90s at the Score before our TV show or our radio show was on the air. And oh my God, what's his face from Dynasty was on there.
Jack Cole.
Jack Cole?
Was he on Dynasty?
Plastic
One guy.
What?
Wasn't there a guy named Jack Cole was on Dynasty? He was also on Heroes.
No. No. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. The guy who played horn-rimmed glasses guy.
Yeah.
No. It's a different actor. It's he was Dexter on Dynasty. He was one of Joan Collins's lovers.
Oh.
But
Dexter.
Dexter.
Yeah. That's a great soap opera name, Dexter.
You know what?
What was his real name? His real name is
Dexter. I'm going to make him a supervillain.
This autograph may be real.
Well, there you go.
All of it is.
You see versions? You're looking?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
His real name was Michael Nader. I remember him.
Dexter?
Here, look at it.
Yeah.
We'll do a comparison. Make me large
Hold
again.
on. Zooming in.
Make me
Mitch. Yeah, that's yeah.
Hey, look at the one on the
Yeah.
It looks real.
Yeah. Could be.
Look at the love. Looks good.
The love is definitely the same.
And the S?
The S, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think I got a real autograph.
You should wet your finger and rub the thing and see if it blurs.
Rub what thing?
The signature. I did that.
Don't touch the signature.
Oh, but it's
Wayne. Wayne is
laminated.
said no.
No, I had a Johnny Carson autograph when I was a kid, and I didn't believe it was real, so I wet my finger and I rubbed it, and it blurred the signature. So
no,
doesn't mean he signed it.
It's
It's
in a vacuum plastic. It's like
lamination,
laminated.
Yeah, shrink wrap. It's actually shrink wrap, like you buy meat.
Yeah.
So back to the meat reference. Yeah. So she's been
Meat
on
stick.
the wall.
The Susan Lucci meat stick.
So
Oh my God.
Nader started his career back in the '60s, and he was a recurring. He had a recurring role on Gidget way back then.
With Sally
Sally
Field.
Field.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Michael Nader, Darth Vader's
Dexter
cousin.
from All My Children and Dynasty.
Oh.
Was his name really Dex Dexter?
Yeah, but
His
on
name was Farnsworth Dexter, but they called him Dex Dexter.
yeah.
That's
And then
funny.
on All My Children, he was one of Susan Lucci's lovers.
That's
And
right.
he was
she-
Dimitri. And he had a brother named Edmund. And he would go, "Oh, Edmund, you."
I don't know any of
He had a very haughty, kind of high class voice.
He was on an episode or two of the original Flash in the '90s there too.
Yes, I knew.
Oh, I remember him.
Yep.
Original Flash.
Our,
That's what
our
they.
buddy John is Ship coming this year?
Not this year, no.
I love that.
You know, that's Flash. What they call Flash's mom. They call her the Hot Flash.
It's a menopause joke. I'll tell my wife that.
That's good. My wife laughed at that. Get it?
Artie's killing himself.
He is.
He does.
Well,
Yeah, I can't wait to meet Susan Lucci. I'm gonna
Boy,
have
I
her.
like that.
I'm gonna have her autograph this again. 80 years old, man.
Pretty hot, man.
She's still flying. She just ordered a new airline.
Like I said, I don't know what she's doing, but the times I see her, she still looks good.
Boy, I'd like to.
you like the Lucci Lulu.
Sure.
I met a guy. This is a true story. The guy who owns the Batcopter and the Batmobile and the Batplane.
Yeah, he was at my show. Yeah.
Gene Knox.
Yeah, Eugene Knox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives near that girl, Marlo Thomas.
Sure.
And
Marlo lives over here, buddy.
well, he has a house next to her in Florida. He said.
Oh, in Florida. Okay.
Yeah, they have another house. So
Well,
he
she
goes
and
there and
Phil,
stays.
she and Donna used to live in Kenilworth.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then so
They lived here. They had a lot of money.
he has a house there by her and the Green Hornet at the time. Like he
Van
knows
Williams?
all them. Yeah. So he was talking to me. He knew my Uncle Bill. He's real good friends with my Uncle Bill. And so he knows me because I'm Uncle Bill's nephew. I was gonna say grandson, his nephew and all this stuff. But I was talking to him about the crushes, and I had a huge crush still on Marlo Thomas, especially that girl. And he told me one day, he goes, "Oh, if you're ever in Florida, I can introduce you. You want to meet her?" I'm like, yeah. And then afterwards we're talking. I was like, wow, that's cool. So I did a search on him. You know, we go back to our things. I go back and search for her, and I said Marlo Thomas, 2023, whatever it was. And I went, ooh, like, and I had to tell him. I go, dude, I don't have to meet her. I don't have to. I said, now I know I can never go to Florida. If this guy sees me in Florida, I'm gonna have to meet her.
It's kind of like when I met Stella Stevens in the late '90s, and I mean, hey, Nutty, original Nutty Professor, and one of the Mad Helm movies, and just gorgeous in the '60s, '70s, and '80s. By the '90s, she was a grandma, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It happens.
I don't
It's
mind
all right.
meeting them when they're older, but Marlo messed up her face, man.
She did. She had work done.
And I remember in Friends, I saw her in Friends when Joey kissed her, and I was like, oh, that's so
right.
cool.
She was Monica's mom.
Yeah, she was Monica's mom, and it was
Ellie
the same.
Gould
Or not Monica.
Rachel.
Rachel's mom.
Rachel.
Because Rachel was the same kind of
Really
character,
cool.
young go-getter, girl in the
Rachel.
city, go get a
Yeah.
job, my darling. But
You've come.
yeah,
back.
she was still in range during that show. But when I told Eugene, nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, never mind.
Who else do you? Yeah, I gotta see. Doris Day.
Should we wrap up, boys? We're closing in on 3 hours.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Good.
All right. Good job. Yeah, follow us when you see us.
Yeah, man.
Any other promos of what's coming? Again, Comics in Beautiful Brewster is going to have
Harrison.
Harrison.
Also,
323 Halstead Avenue.
Also, my
Halstead Avenue. Thanks. Thanks. Everybody's messing everything up. Thanks.
And who's going to be
there with Ordway?
Who's going to be there, Francis?
Apparently, Mitch and Ordway are going to be there, but it's going to be Walter and Louis Simonson. It's going to be Joe Kelly and Chrissy Zullo.
Yeah, and my new book, Webster's Spider Monkey: Spectacular Amazement, comes out this week or next week. It's coming real soon. It's a 100-page hardcover graphic novel. Yeah, it's coming.
Speed Racer Adventures comes out next week or the week after, the 28th, whatever that is. It's coming out.
And don't wait. Get your tickets for Terrificon. When's that?
That's right. Terrificon on August 7th to 9th. That's beautiful Uncasville, Connecticut, 06382.
And if you're in beautiful downtown Skokie in the first weekend of May, we're having free comic book day with Chris Giarusso and Jeffrey Brown will be there.
Yeah, I love Jeffrey too.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, May 1st in Harrison, we got a whole Archie lineup. We got Dan Parent, we got Jamie Lee Rotante, we got Holly Golightly, and myself.
And you guys know how you can tell when a joke is a dad joke?
Uh-oh.
When you tell it?
Because it's a parent.
Ah.
All right, and on that note.
Wait, I have one too.
Yeah, tell me.
This woman, older couple, they've been married for 40 years. She comes back from her physical. She says, "Hey, I just talked to the doctor. He said I have the breasts of an 18-year-old. He said, yeah, but did he say anything about your 65-year-old ass? And she goes, no, your name never came up.
Oh. Folks, when you see us, you guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.